Hello, hello, hello. I do believe stuff is working now. I think. Not that it wasn't working earlier. I just say things sometimes. Hello! Testing, 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 test, test, test. Check. Mic check. Yes. Okay, we're all good. I think everything's working alright. If everything is not working alright, you have the freedom to let me know, and I will appreciate you for it. But I will also most likely panic about it as well, so wouldn't that be fun? Anyway, hello everybody. Yep, chat is working, everything seems to be functioning A-OK, or as A-OK as it could be. But welcome everybody, welcome to Sunday. It is time for some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Hard Mode / New Game Plus. And Knuckles, where today I strive to be as chill as possible, but that's kind of difficult because typically when before I start streaming, I usually run to the bathroom. Even if I don't need to, I will anyway, because it minimizes the chances of me needing to during the stream. However, for some silly reason, I decided to not do that because I felt like taking a bit of a risk today. So now I'm just a little bit nervous about that. I think I feel fine, but you know. You never know. So yeah, let's just hope that isn't an issue. But you know what isn't an issue is playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because it is indeed a fun game and I like it a lot. So yes, continuing my hard mode playthrough. I think this is stream number 6 of this. We're almost reaching the lucky number 7. That'd be fun. And yeah, I'm ready to move on. I'm on the title screen here because there's music, or at least there should be. Yeah, there is music. I remember because we left off at a point in the game that doesn't have music, so I thought I'd get my little introductions and stuff over with while on a screen that has music in the background. Yeah, hopefully everything is working okay. Feel free to let me know if everything is not, but we should be fine. When last we left off, I think I did the oh yeah, we went to Costa del Sol and had some fun in the sun. We had the anime beach episode because you know you gotta have one of those, and then we made our way through Mount Corel, and I think I ended the stream just after finishing a boss, and then we ended at the beginning of a Zack flashback thingamabob. So we're gonna go do the flashback. You can actually turn off the flashbacks, or well, they're not really flashbacks actually, they're more like side flashes, alternate dimension meanwhiles, I guess, because I think it's all happening parallel to each other. Yeah, so we're gonna hop in with Zack and see what he's up to. But you can skip the meanwhiles with Zack in your second playthrough. You have to see them in your first playthrough because they're part of the story. But in your second playthrough, you can actually skip them if you want. But I decided I didn't want to do that because this is my second time playing through the game, and I just wanted to re-experience the story again. So, and that includes the Zack bits, even if they don't have much gameplay going on. Mostly the Zack meanwhiles are basically amounting to just walking around and talking and then watching a cutscene and then you're gone. So that's all it really amounts to, but I want to re-experience the story because I've forgotten a good amount of it. Also, for some reason, when you're during the Zack bits, his face is on the file select, which is kind of interesting. I wonder why that is. I mean, I guess I don't wonder why that is. I guess I wonder why no one else has that, and it's just Zack. Yeah, oh well. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? I will say I'm feeling a little bit tired today. I've been feeling a little bit tired for the past few days because I've been trying to fix my internal clock. But it's so annoying whenever I get onto what you would consider a good internal clock. My brain kind of overdoes it, where I'll wake up pretty early on in the day, like early in the morning, which is what I want. But my brain will wake me up too early relative to how much sleep I actually got. So I would ideally like to get a certain amount of hours, but my brain just kind of decides to not do that and just has me wake up at a specific time, regardless of how many hours I actually got. And it's nothing to do with any alarms I set. It's all in my own head, and I'll try and get back to sleep, but then it just won't happen. So I'm kind of thinking, but like I'll still be tired, but you know, going back to sleep just isn't gonna work. So then it's like, okay, well, I could either try sitting here and getting back to sleep, or I could get up and do something, but I'm gonna be tired all day if I do that. So that's the problem I'm dealing with today, where I had one of those things where I got up a bit too early relative to how much sleep I got, and I've just kind of been tired all day. And it's fun. There's no middle ground with me. I'm either waking up too early or too late. That I can't hit the sweet spot that I desire. But you know, that shouldn't stop me from trying. But we're gonna move on and play this game. I'm just saying that I am a little bit tired today, so I might not want to keep the stream going for too long. But on the other hand, I kind of just want to sit and chill today without having to worry too much about, you know, being energetic and, you know, stuff like that. So not that I think I'm all that energetic when I stream, although I don't know, it's hard to say from my perspective. I think there are definitely way more chill streamers than I, but there are way more hype streamers than I as well, so I hit a weird middle. Also, hi there, KD Gamer Kids, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright. We're playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and it's Zack time. I want to wait until there's music in the background, because I don't like it when there's no music in the background while I talk about stuff. There's something I want to do in the options menu, but I should probably wait till we get some music in the background. Oh look, Aerith is dying.
I'm going to take her home.
This is an alternate timeline, by the way, so don't worry, Aerith isn't dying, at least not yet. Oop.
Not anymore. They have bigger things to worry about. But
I'm doing good. A couple of things I wanted to mention. Sure, fire away.
Of course you can. Just look at Cloud. I've been taking care of...
No, you haven't. Look at the state you've left her in. You didn't even wipe her face, for goodness sake.
Aw, Zack, you messed up.
I'm sorry.
You just, like, have them hidden in a shed somewhere.
Your note had me worried, and now that I'm here, I can see that I was right to be concerned.
Aerith with her hair down is so, not weird or bad or anything. It's like, I'm not used to seeing her like that, you know? It's like when you see someone who always wears glasses remove their glasses, and you're like, whoa. You have a face under those?
But if Cloud's coming too, you'll just have to carry him. Think you can handle that?
Oh, he can handle it.
Yeah, I can do that much.
In the game's intro, Zack threw a signpost at a helicopter and blew it up, so I think he can handle holding someone. Get Zack uppies, as they say. No one says that, I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't said that.
Aerith! She okay?
Nah, she's just napping.
Right, Aerith?
Aerith being like this reminds me of Ventus from Birth by Sleep. Cloud gets the Zack piggyback ride. Some people have all the luck. Got Ori and the Blind Forest a couple of weeks ago. 2, I finally decided to start the Brothership Pacifist run I mentioned a while back. Oh yes, that was you, wasn't it? I knew someone mentioned playing Brothership. And yeah, that was you, wasn't it? And 3, the run is going about as well as I thought it would. Is that to say that it's going...
At least that's what everyone said.
Kinda well? Is it difficult as you thought? Like how would you rate the difficulty of it so far? Also, there is a giant crack in the sky. I hope that's not an issue. It's probably fine. Okay, yeah, this is where I left off. Also, because I am playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you are apparently entitled to Twitch drops or something.
Which way do you
where if you watch my stream for, I don't know, like 30 minutes or something, you get some kind of bonus item in 7 Rebirth. But potentially just the Steam version, maybe, because that's the version that just came out. I don't know how any of that works. I've never had... I haven't really had Twitch drops on my stream before. Apparently, I enabled that as a setting at one point in time, thinking that it would probably never be relevant, but here we are.
As soon as you get home, she'll understand.
Also, I hope you're enjoying Ori and the Blind Forest as well. I mean, maybe you haven't started it yet, but you got it. I played Ori and the Blind Forest a while back, but I never finished it. Maybe I should try it again at some point. I actually streamed it. It was when I was still really early on in my streams, and I decided Ori and the Blind Forest was actually the first game I ever streamed where it was a game that I had never played before. Up until that point, I'd only streamed games that I had played at least once. But Ori was different. And I did 2 streams of Ori, and then I stopped because I wasn't really getting into it. But maybe if I played it off stream, I'd like it more. I'm not sure. It definitely looked beautiful. The movement was fun. It's difficult for me to get into Metroidvanias, though, just because of how open they are, and I get overwhelmed when I'm given so many different ways to go, and playing Hollow Knight was a little bit challenging for me in that regard, but I enjoyed the combat of Hollow Knight enough to want to push through that. And the exploration was still fun, it's just I wasn't very good at the exploration. I was told that I was pretty good at the combat, though, so that felt pretty good. The combat in Ori just wasn't enough for me to really push on, I guess. I don't know. Both going really well and absolutely horribly, but man, I think I'm going to regret banning 1-up shrooms. Really? Yeah, I know you banned a handful of stuff. I think... I don't know, because here's the thing with Brothership is that maybe 1-up shrooms should be allowed because, like, because, well, for starters, you only have 2 people in your party through the whole game. It's just Mario and Luigi. And, you know, if one of them goes down, then your options for attacking is greatly reduced. So, like, if one of them dies, then you're not screwed exactly, but things are going to get even harder than they already were, so... But, I mean, it's your rule set, so this is what you signed up for. I already started Ori and I'm loving it. I might pick up Will-o'-the-Wisps later down the line. Yeah, Will-o'-the-Wisps actually looked even more interesting to me than the first game. So I kind of wanted to play the Blind Forest just because I wanted to play Will-o'-the-Wisps. But I didn't get that far. Funnily enough, I still need to beat Hollow Knight. I would recommend it. I mean... judging from context clues, it sounds like you at least played a fair amount of it. I really enjoyed it. It was that I played that entire thing on stream, and the VODs are still available on my VODs channel on YouTube. Though those streams are kind of old, so I don't know if they hold up particularly well. But that was really fun. It was a very memorable playthrough for me, playing that on stream, because again, it was a game that I was playing for the first time. So, you know, you're seeing... And I went into the game pretty blind. I didn't really know any of what was going to happen in the story or what I was in for, and it was really cool to discover stuff and react to things, and it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm actually quite looking forward to Silk Song whenever that comes out. It's kind of like a... It's just one of those games where you never know when it's going to come out. It's been in development for literally ages.
You okay? Yep. Really worked up a sweat.
So, how'd recon go?
All clear. No nasty surprises, and no materia.
The lag is real. Oh, you're getting lag on your side. If I was streaming at 30 FPS, perhaps the lag you get won't be as bad, but since this game is at 60, I wanted the stream at 60. I don't think the lag is a problem on my end exactly, because it's not saying I've dropped any frames, so it could be an internet thing on your end potentially, I don't know. I'm not going to claim to be an expert. Although I did hear once that having your stream set to 30 instead of 60 helps for people who maybe don't have the best internet. But since this game is running at 60, I would ideally like my viewers to experience the same frames that I am, so... If a game's running at 30 FPS, then I'll have my stream at 30. If not, then I'll have it at 60. That's kind of my new... It's kind of my more recent rule. Oh, I remember this bit. This is where we play as Yuffie, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking a bit... I might be thinking of the wrong place, actually. Oh, right. I need to go into the menu to do something. Hold on, I'm opening Task Manager. Okay, okay. If Silksong comes out. Yeah, honestly, that is a concern where it's been so long that we're wondering if Silksong is going to come out at all. Because, I don't know, I think it's pretty clear at this point that something has gone wrong in the development of that game. Or maybe it's a case that they bit off more than they could chew. Maybe the game is just expanded in scope, so it's taking longer because of that. That's probably a good outcome, I'd say. Because, yeah, the game's taking longer, but if we end up getting even more content and stuff out of it, then that's good in the long run. But if it's a case that the game has just entered a really troubled development cycle, then that's obviously not a great sign. It would suck if the game was cancelled, but I almost feel like it's been too long. I feel like if they were to cancel the game now, then that's like that's like years of work down the drain. It would... I don't really know how game cancellations work exactly, but I feel like they should just need to push through at this point and release it when it's ready.
So what's the deal with all these creepy hooded guys anyway?
I hope the sound on the stream is working okay. The game might be a bit quiet because we're not in combat, but as long as you can hear me okay and you can hear the game and everything sounds good, we should be fine. I think it's fine though. I'm just going to chillax.
When Shinra invaded Wutai, it was pretty bad. They leveled towns.
Oh god, war flashbacks. But like actually.
Dust settled, they forced some BS truce on us.
I thought both sides wanted a ceasefire.
And honestly, I don't see any real reason for them to can Silksong. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, because they're an independent company, right? So,
It was the last straw.
like,
We were done.
whether or not it gets cancelled or not is entirely up to the dev team, right? And I don't see why they would cancel it after this long,
Ex-soldiers ready to
you
join the
know?
cause.
Because they're bound to have like a really big chunk of the game done at this point, so
His squad
you don't want to throw all that work away.
Paved the way forward.
I'm not like super hyped for Silksong though. I'm pretty casually hyped. Maybe once we eventually get trailers for it again and the game seems a bit more real, then perhaps I'll get more hyped. But at this point, I'm not that crazy hyped, so
Y'all did good.
I'm in a pretty good position where it's like I'm not dying to see it right now. So I can be patient. I can wait. They can release it whenever it's ready. That's fine with me.
The whole country's gonna come together and decide what kind of government we want. Which is why we're doing everything we can to make sure the interim ends in independence.
Ah, so on.
Cool, right?
Yeah, Yuffie joined the crew in the last stream, and she is like bonkers fun to play as.
Gonna stand there? Let's get going.
I also really like Yuffie because she's so different from everybody else. Like, she's such... I mean, she's like the only person in the crew that's a child, I think. Unless Red is. I think Red might be younger than the others, but like he's a dog, so it doesn't really count. But Yuffie is such a child, but like I think that really varies the group up a little bit. She acts very different from everyone else. I think Aerith acts very, you know, not childish exactly, but very fun and, you know, peppy at times. But Yuffie is like there's a lot more hyperactive. She's a very much more hyperactive version of Aerith. But she would punch you if you called her a child. She hates being called a child. But I still like her. Also, it helps that she's just really fun to play as. She's probably one of the most fun characters to play. To me, at least. I agree, yeah, with the whole Silksong thing. I'm sure, hopefully, when it does eventually release, that it was worth the wait. Or at least, I don't know, it's pretty rare that games that are in development for who knows how long end up being worth the wait. I'm not sure. It may be worthwhile, but whether or not it's what, how long has it been in development for? Like, I know it's been in development for a long time. I can't exactly give you a number, but I know it's been years since it got announced initially, so who knows if it's worth the amount of time that it's been in the wait for. We'll have to see. I'm sure that I have no doubt that going from Hollow Knight, I'm sure that Silksong will be good. I have a hard time believing that it will release and it will be like a total dumpster fire. I kind of find that hard to believe, especially because apparently the original Hollow Knight was rushed in a lot of ways, but it felt like such a complete package to me when I played it. And then again, I did play like the full version of the game with all the DLC and everything, but still, you know, I felt like there was a lot, so. Look at that magical water.
All that stuff down there is Mako?
Yep.
Then it's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia.
Oh, it is.
Oh, I'm gonna be so powerful, it's scary.
You should jump in. You should totally take a dip and find out. Oh my god, it's the white whale. It's got big orb. So that orb on it is just like a giant materia, right? I'm really interested in what the weapons are all about in the third game.
A weapon.
Just for clarity, I never actually played the original Final Fantasy VII, so most of my Final Fantasy VII knowledge comes from this remake trilogy. And we still have one more game left, so any plot information in that's going to be in the third game, I'm not super familiar with.
Did you see what was inside it? That had to have been the biggest freaking materia ever!
According to the internet, Silksong was announced on February 14th, 2019. Really? I for some reason thought it was longer than that.
That guardian of the planet?
Whatever. I'm not about to let him
So, even longer than we've been waiting for another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. Because Kingdom Hearts 4 got announced in... I think it just got announced in 2021. And we haven't gotten anything since then. So, that's the case with Silksong, but like Silksong is even longer, so that's crazy. Or Metroid Prime 4. I guess so, but at least they were pretty transparent with the fact that Metroid Prime 4's development literally got restarted from scratch after like a year in. Because they weren't happy with it. I'm really interested to see what that was about. But Metroid Prime 4 is real now. We got a trailer a while back, and it's coming out this year.
I'll be back for you soon.
Yeah, they were pretty transparent about Metroid Prime 4 up until... Because like, they were literally like, we're working on Metroid Prime 4. They did the initial teaser trailer. And then they basically, like a year in, they were like, yeah, we're not happy with how this is going, so we're going to start development from scratch again, and you're probably not going to see this game for a while. And then here we are, and we finally got the announcement again. Because games take a long time, so if they announce that they're restarting development from scratch, then, you know, you're probably just going to have to forget about it for a few years until it comes up again. Hopefully Metroid Prime 4 is worth the wait for fans of it. I've never played any of the Metroid games before. Not the Prime or the, like the 2D games. I'd like to try some Metroid games, actually. I don't know if I'd be into Metroid Prime, though, because I know they're like first-person games, and I'm not too into those. It's not impossible for me to get into those kinds of games, but it's a little bit tricky. I think the first Metroid Prime got remastered for Switch a while back, so maybe I could give that one a shot. If I catch it on a sale or something. Could be worth a try, you never know, I might like it. I think I just like being able to see the character and see all the things, but... yeah, oh well. God, this is a nice looking game. This game is purty. And I'm playing it on base PS5. I know this game probably looks better on the Pro and on the new PC port, but hey, I'm playing this on the base PS5 and I say this game looks beautiful. That's the unfortunate truth. Yeah. It makes me wonder what is going on with Kingdom Hearts 4, because Again, that got announced in like 2021, and we've gotten absolutely nothing since its announcement. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 4 is really having any trouble in its development, or development got restarted or anything. I think it's a case where they just announced it too early because they wanted to announce something for the 20th anniversary of the series. So they just wanted to give us something special. So it let us know that Kingdom Hearts 4 was real. A bit earlier than they probably would have otherwise. That's my take. Or maybe the game is having trouble development, who knows. But oh well. Maybe this will be the year where we finally get another trailer. I've been saying that every year since the announcement, but I don't know. I played a bit of the NES and SNES games. I played a lot of Dread, though. I was actually really interested in Dread when it got announced, which is funny, because I'd never really been interested in Metroid before that point. Yeah, Metroid Dread I thought looked really cool, and I wanted to play, I wanted to give it a shot. But I thought I might enjoy the game a lot more if I had the context of the previous games. Not necessarily in terms of story, because the story of Metroid isn't really what interests me. I mean, I'm sure it's good, whatever it is, but it's not really what catches my eye. Mainly in terms of gameplay. I like starting a new series from the beginning and then working my way through them. That's what I did with Pikmin. Because with Pikmin, I was just interested in Pikmin 4 initially, but then I thought I'd play the first 3 games as well and then get to 4. And then I'm really glad I did, because I really enjoyed the gradual sort of evolution of the games as they went. And I think it might be cool if I did that with Metroid as well. So I kind of want to play the first Metroid game and then make my way through them and see how I do. And that way, if I'm not interested, then I don't have to waste my time and money buying like the most expensive, newest games, you know. How the hell do I swap out my party again? Okay, there we go. Let's have Yuffie in there, and let's have Barrett in there. Okay. The way this game works with party switching is so weird. You think that the ability to switch your party would be in the option that says party, wouldn't you? But no, there is no way of being able to swap out your party members from the party menu. You have to go to combat settings to do that, and it's really bizarre. I don't know. If you zoom in enough, you can probably see the character's pixels. Probably, yeah. No doubt, but I don't know. Also, the TV I'm playing on isn't very good. So, that's probably more so for me. Or maybe it's just Square Enix being Square Enix. Yeah, you know, this isn't exactly new. I just would have thought they'd try and avoid stuff like this in the future, because it feels like announcing a game too early and then stringing people along for years doesn't typically work out very well. I feel like just waiting until the game is substantially developed before announcing it is a better way to go. So you're not like stringing people along for who knows how long, but you know, they want to announce things and they want to excite people. It's a bit of a balancing act, I guess.
For now, can't cross till we lower it.
I'm sure I'll enjoy the game when it comes out, whenever that is.
What?
Yeah, okay, I think this is the bit where we play as Yuffie. Or Yuffie, as some might say. But anybody who says Yuffie is wrong, because that's not how you pronounce a name.
Won't be a walk in the park, though. Place has been abandoned for years.
Oh, this place has frickin' boppin' music, brother. Oh, and he's gone. That was a bit silly.
We're working on it. Just wait a minute.
they're so impatient that they're just yeeting themselves off the bridge because they're like, I can't be bothered to wait. I can't be bothered to wait for the bridge, so I'm just gonna swim it instead. And Cloud was gonna do the same. Oh boy. I'm surprised Cloud can even float with the Buster Sword on his back. It weighs him down like crazy.
Perhaps the Mako got
I mean, what do we know? We aren't a multi-billion dollar corporation, yeah. I'm sure they know what they're doing. I'm sure it's a lot more complicated than it seems when it comes to announcing games and developing them and, you know, choosing and release dates. Honestly, all that stuff sounds stressful. Okay, it's Yuffie time. This is the playable Yuffie section of the game. Yeah, I'm sure picking out release dates and stuff like that must be really stressful. Or at least it would stress me out because there's so many things to consider. Like, when considering when deciding on a release date, you have to make sure it's a date where you have enough time to develop the game and market it and all that. And you can get delays, but delays is something that, while these days it's something that's to be expected with most bigger releases, it's something that I think development and companies should try and avoid if they can. Because, you know, delays don't look great most of the time. You also gotta... Something that was also stressed me out is trying to release a game in a time that doesn't compete with other games. Because a big part of picking out a release date, I imagine, is keeping tabs on other releases as well. Because you don't want to have your game get overshadowed by other releases that might be a bit more attention grabbing, you know? It's I've seen it happen where games fail because they get released at a pretty bad time. Take Sonic Superstars as an example. Released the same week as Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And obviously, Mario Bros. Wonder outsold Superstars by a great deal. Mainly because I think Wonder is a better game than Superstars, but still. I feel like them releasing on the same week as Mario Wonder was a bold move, but ultimately a pretty silly one.
Our black-clad friends mean to swim across the river, but I see no reason not to use the bridge.
You go. We got him.
Hey, Cloud.
I'll be okay. Just give me a minute.
Okay, it's Yuffie Barrett Tifa time. Well, I'm going to do something else. Have fun with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Pixel. Sure thing, and thanks for coming and chatting for a bit. It was a good way to kick off the stream and get me engaged. Get me I don't know the word I'm looking for. Gets me nice and warmed up, I think. I'm now ready to play some video game. My goal for today's stream is to remain chill and calm and enjoy the game without worrying about anything. Because I worry about a lot of things. Thanks, I'll probably be back soon. Bye! Sure thing. Always nice chatting with people. I say it a lot, but the amount of friendly people I've met through chat always astonishes me. Because, you know, before I started streaming, I was under the impression that the internet was a cruel and savage place full of really mean people, and it is, to an extent. But I think I overestimated how cruel it could potentially be. Like, I see a lot of nasty people on the internet sometimes, you know, and I was just kind of like, well, if I ever do streaming, then I need to be prepared for the fact that there's going to be a lot of people saying terrible things to me sometimes. But that has really happened, and I'm not stupid. Like, I'm obviously going to be alert for that possibility in the future, because you never know. And I think it's inevitable that eventually there'll be someone in the chat or in the comment section who hates me for whatever reason.
We're gonna have to power it on first.
I'm just surprised it hasn't happened yet. I've never really gotten any negative people in the chat before. It's just so surprising. Or in like comment sections of my videos either. Everyone's always just been so incredibly friendly. And I wonder why that is. Because I feel like other people get hate a lot. Not that they deserve it. I guess I'm just wondering, am I doing something different? Am I doing something wrong? I mean, if I'm not getting hate, then I guess I'm doing something right, but I don't know. It's bound to happen inevitably. I just need to be ready for it. I think I need to maybe prepare. Build up a shield of sorts and an immunity. One thing that I saw on an Instagram reel that I looked at once is a good trick for trying to deal with people who, you know, negative comments and negativity in general. Also, we got a grappling hook now. Neat. Every game is a little bit better with a grappling hook. One trick that I heard about how to deal with negative comments and just negativity in general, when it comes to content, like streaming, content creation, that sort of thing, is that if someone is claiming that they hate you, or if that's the implication based on what they're saying, if they're saying terrible things about you and stuff like that, apparently it helps to remember that they don't hate you, they hate, you know, the person you're, you know, the character you're playing in your content or streams. And obviously there are a lot of people who are just solely being themselves in their content, but even if that's what you're trying to be, I feel like you're probably being, at the very least, an exaggerated version of yourselves, even if you are being yourself in your content. And, you know, it's like anyone who is being hateful towards you, they don't really know you, so they don't really know what they're talking about. So I guess that's one thing. If someone came into my chat or in a comment section and said that, you know, they think I'm annoying or whatever, they don't really know me, so I should keep that in mind, because it's hard to feel offended for someone who knows nothing about you. Other than just a very small aspect of their life, like what they make content about. Because, like, when it comes to my content and my streams, I'm pretty much being myself. I'm not really trying to play a character. Again, I think I'm maybe a slightly more exaggerated version of myself, at least when it comes to my videos. In terms of my streams, I think the only difference between how I act off-stream compared to how I act on-stream is I'm a bit quieter off-stream. I don't talk as much. But when I'm on-stream, I'm obviously talking quite a bit because, well, that's the point. God, they have some freaking gravity magic? Holy crap. Why don't I get gravity magic? I don't think gravity magic's a thing in this game that I can do. But yeah, I in my videos, I think I might be a bit more exaggerated version of myself, but I'm ultimately not trying to act any different. That's the point. But even so, like, you can't really judge a person based on the stuff that they make. You can tell a lot about a person from the stuff that they make, but that's not enough to fully judge someone, you know. At least, I don't know. It's kind of on a case-by-case basis. It's, like, I don't know, if someone makes a video where they say some, just like the nastiest stuff about certain people, then I feel like you could judge that person because, you know. But if it's someone just saying their opinions on stuff, like, you know, I like this game, or I don't like this game, I'm not a bad person for not liking a game for whatever reason, you know. I don't know, I'm kind of talking in circles now, I think. It's just interesting things to think about. One benefit to streaming for me is that I have kind of an outlet for getting my thoughts out about things that I can't otherwise. Again, I'm very quiet outside of streams, and I don't really have a lot of people to talk to, so being on stream, it's kind of like, well, I can just fire away with my thoughts, and might not be the most interesting thing ever, but you never know. It's my stream, so my stream, my rules. Not that I have many rules. I think I do have chat rules. I don't know if I've made it so that they appear in the chat when you enter my chat, but I do have some chat rules. I've seen some streamers who have a lot more chat rules than I do, though, but perhaps they probably need to be a bit more strict because of their audience. I don't really have a giant audience, so I don't really need to be strict about anything. My rules basically amount to be nice, and that's about it. Be nice, be friendly. No spoilers, you know. Don't spoil games for me if I haven't played it before. I've played this. This is my second time playing this game, so when it comes to spoilers, you know, you can fire away in this case, but still. I mean, one of my chat rules is that I like to keep things family friendly over here for the most part because I'm a family friendly kind of person. But that's not a rule I'm super strict about. I actually added that to my rules recently because I don't want to feel like people to feel like, you know, I like if they say something too inappropriate, then they're going to get banned immediately. I've never banned anyone before aside from bots, so what does that tell you? I don't mind if people, you know, swear or whatever, or, you know, make a more, you know, like, you know, certain jokes, that sort of thing. But, you know, just as long as you don't go overboard, I don't have a problem. That's the thing. I never swear or anything like that, and not for any special reason. But I feel like a lot of people, like, just because I don't swear doesn't mean I have a problem with it. You know, you can if you want around me, I'm not going to get offended. Also, on the odd occasion that I do swear, it's always such a big deal. Or at least people are kind of like, oh my god, he said a bad word. And then I get embarrassed. It always happened in school, and it still happens today. But it's whatever. I understand to hear someone who never swears say something like that is, I guess, it's a bit jarring, so I guess I should expect some kind of reaction, but yeah. Sometimes I feel envious of people who swear often because, I don't know, people who can just naturally slip that stuff into a sentence and have it not be a big thing. I can't really do that, so... It's like how I'm envious of people who are on social media a lot, but that's probably... It's probably better for me that I'm not. Like, I see so many creators and stuff who are, like, posting on Twitter, like, every day, sometimes multiple times a day, just about whatever. Replying to people's posts, you know, retweeting stuff, or commenting on stuff, or, like, just tweeting their thoughts on this and that. And I feel kind of envious or jealous of people because I wish I could do that, but I just can't. I'm not built that way. I just don't have anything to say most of the time. Or at least I can't be bothered to make a tweet about it. But considering what social media can be like, and people are always going on about how Twitter is evil, it's probably for the best that I'm not very, you know, locked in on social media, but I sometimes feel kind of left out. I guess it's that FOMO thing that I'm always hearing about. But I don't know. The thing about social media is that it is, no matter how bad it may be, it is objectively a good way to make connections with people. Sometimes good connections, sometimes bad one, but nevertheless, you can make connections with people. And it's difficult for me to connect with people. So getting into social media would be a way of doing that, but I'm just not built that way. I guess it's a fact that I'm not very good at socializing. Also, hi there, Tiago. Being envious of people who are on social media a lot sounds humanoid enough. I guess so. Can't relate, I can't be bothered. Also, can't relate, I can't be bothered. Also, don't have a Twitter installed. FOMO, you mean Fundamental Oxygen Mixing Organization? Yeah, it might be that. I've never heard of that. Is that a reference to something? Also, it's Yuffie time. It's super Yuffie time. Also, hi Tiago, I hope you're doing alright. I hope you're having a good grand old day. Grand old time. Playing a really good game today. Yeah, I never really use Twitter. I never really go on it. I use Instagram quite a lot. I don't know what the general consensus on Instagram is. If people think Instagram is evil, like Twitter. I don't really hear many people talking about Instagram, but I use Instagram all the time. It just feels like there's not really all that much negativity over there, so... I've been trying to get into Blue Sky, actually. Something I've been trying to do is, like, one of my New Year's resolutions is to, post on Blue Sky every now and then about whatever random thought pops into my head, or, you know, stuff like that. I haven't posted in a couple weeks now, so I think I should probably try and post something. But I never know what to say. That's my biggest problem. I don't have anything to say. And maybe that's because I'm not that interesting a person, I guess. It's just any thoughts I have, I prefer to keep to myself. Or at least I don't think they're really interesting enough to post about. No, I just made it up right now. Oh, really? That's impressive. I thought it was... that seemed like a real thing. I'm having a good. What about you? I think I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit tired, but getting on stream has actually perked me up a little bit, and I'm having a very fun, chill time so far just playing this game. It's nice to just talk for a bit. I use Instagram for memes. Yeah, I use Instagram for a lot of memes. Yeah, also like cat videos and stuff. A lot of my Instagram reels, or like my Instagram, a lot of the stuff that I get on my page is a mix of like memes, cat videos, video game memes, and advertisements, and the occasional like I don't know, wholesome couple video. Just because I like stuff like that sometimes. I like sweet stuff. I like seeing wholesome content. Can't be bothered to install TikTok again. I never installed TikTok. I actually have a TikTok account. I actually posted stream clips there for a little while. I kind of just forgot about it though after a while. I never installed the app on my phone, partially because I was scared that I would get sucked into it. I don't have a particularly addictive personality though, so I probably would have been fine. But so many people that I know just got completely addicted to TikTok, and they just on it constantly, and it's like, I don't want that. I don't think it would happen, but just as a precaution, I'm just gonna not install TikTok on my phone. Also, TikTok, for me personally, never seemed worthwhile, because there's nothing on TikTok that isn't available on Instagram anyway, so... Also, it's so much... TikTok just seems to be made up of a lot of, like, people doing trends all the time, and, you know, taking audio and blah, 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 blah. It's just, I don't care about any of that. Also, I got to reinstall Instagram. Deleted it a bit ago, but forgot to reinstall it. Was there any reason why you deleted it? Mine is a mix of animal videos, memes, art, and gaming stuff. Yeah, stuff like that. Ah yes, TikTok, and its ability to steal your soul. Yeah, I wonder what it is about it. Because social media addiction is a genuine thing, but TikTok seems to have always been on another level. And I wonder what it is that makes it like that. Is it really that good of an app? Didn't TikTok get banned in America for like a whole day? I think it was just in America. I don't think it was going to get banned in the UK, or in certain parts of the world. I don't think it was going to get banned in the UK. But I remember it being a big thing where people were like, oh my god, the world's ending because TikTok is going to get banned. But then they brought it back after like a day. And then like, I kept on seeing, because like I do occasionally see TikTok videos on Instagram because they get like re-uploaded and stuff. So I just kept on seeing a bunch of like videos of people who are like making their like heartfelt goodbyes from the TikTok app, only to then come back the next day being like, so, funny story. I thought that was kind of funny. Honestly, the idea of TikTok getting banned permanently, I thought was unlikely. Like, even when they said it was gonna get banned, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna stay the case. It kind of just felt so like, there's no way. It's such a popular app, how could it get banned? Okay, I should start taking combat a bit more seriously. I'm actually starting to struggle with some of these monsters.
That's a good word to describe me. I'm thinking legendary.
Yeah, there was, but I can't remember what exactly it was. It's the infinite scroll. I sometimes get the case of the infinite scroll on Instagram, occasionally. So I kind of get it. Plus, when you consume content 30 seconds at a time, your brain doesn't register how long time has passed. That sounds pretty scientific. That sounds logical. I think that's definitely a thing. I think that's how they get you. I think that's exactly why they have it set up that way. They know exactly what they're doing. It's, you know, because like people's attention spans get pretty low, especially with younger kids, who I imagine are the ones that use TikTok a lot. I mean, I'm sure TikTok, a lot of people of all ages use TikTok, but I imagine a lot of kids use it. Another reason why I didn't reinstall TikTok is the fact that the funniest things just get re-uploaded to Instagram anyways. Yeah, exactly. Like, TikTok doesn't really have anything for me. And I'm not even that in tune with social media to begin with, so... What's up? Hi there, speaking. How you doing? Did you end up finishing your it was like you were making a top 10 fighting games video at some point. Have you been able to finish it? Did I miss that at some point? Because I remember you bringing that up a while back. I'm still working on my flow motion video. It's actually very nearly done. I can confidently say that in earnest, that it is nearly done. I have actually finished... It's actually kind of in a finished state as of now. I'm honestly just doing finishing touches now. I'm kind of just going through it and like making sure everything's all good, so... it might get uploaded in the next week or two, depending on how well things go, if there's no problems. Or unless I think of something and have to write an extra 2 paragraphs onto my script at the last minute, which is something that has happened already. Which is why I wasn't able to upload it during January, like I wanted. No, I haven't had too much going on, but I'll let you know when it's finished. Sure, I'm actually quite interested. Okay, cockatrice. Cockatrice. Okay, let's take this fight seriously. Blocking their melee attacks will pressure them. Evading swoop or cockadoodle kick will pressure them for a longer period of time. Ah, it works. Nice. Drop the channel name now. I think it's just speaking, right? Got 2 YouTube channels. You do a lot of speedrunning content and fighting game content, so if you're interested in stuff like that, would recommend. It's a shame that I'm not too terribly engrossed in that side of video games. But I can still enjoy people's content on it. It's just I won't be able to personally relate to it a ton. Does that link actually work? I guess VIPs have the ability to put links in the chat, I think, now that I think about it. Oh well, if you're a VIP or someone I trust to put links in the chat anyway, so... Oh yeah, well first of all, there's actually a setting in the options menu I want to enable before I forget. I did a poll on my Discord server for who I should go on the date with in this game, and it ended up being a tie between Tifa and Yuffie. Because there's 2 dates in this game. One of them is like the pre-date, and then there's the real super mega date later in the game. So I decided that whoever won the poll would go on the super date, the real date, and then whoever was the runner-up would go on the pre-date. And it ended up being a tie between Yuffie and Tifa. And I was actually going to vote on the poll myself in the event of a tiebreaker, but I forgot to. So if I had remembered to vote, I would have voted for Tifa. So for all intents and purposes, Tifa is the winner of the poll, so I'm going to go into the extra settings, and I'm going to set the Chapter 12 companion as Tifa, and then the runner-up for the Chapter 8 date can be Yuffie. So that's who we're going for. Thank you to those who voted. It's just a little poll on my Discord, so nothing special. I thought it might be fun, though. Because otherwise I just have to choose myself, and I'm not very good at making decisions. At least this way it got a bit easier. My main channel is speedrun content, fighting games, and other stuff I'm into. My other channel is tool-assisted speedrun content and super plays. Please be Yuffie. I love Yuffie. Well, it looks like we're going on the chapter 8 date with Yuffie, and the chapter 12 date is all Tifa time. Aerith was not included in the poll because in my first playthrough I got Aerith on both dates, because in your first playthrough you can't choose. It depends on what your relationship with the characters are. And apparently I was closer to Aerith for both dates in my playthrough, so I wasn't trying to be, I was just kind of playing the game normally. But in your second playthrough you're able to just choose who you want, so I thought I'd do a poll on it. And yes, Yuffie and Tifa tied. But since I would have voted for Tifa, we got Tifa time. I haven't seen any of the other characters' dates aside from Aerith, so the dates will be new to me as well, so that's exciting. I was going to look up everyone's dates online, but I thought it might be more fun if I waited until I stream the game so that it would at least be new to me. I can look at everyone else's dates online after this playthrough is done. Because I'm pretty interested on what Red 13's date would be like. You know, being a dog and everything. Where the heck is this? Oh, hello. Oh, hello, it's Spider-Man up in here. If you're a VIP, then you can post links, proceeds to drop a virus. Very interesting, random, underrated sentence. You're good at the... You're coming out swinging with the acronyms today. Oh yeah, I wanted to... Before I forget, I wanted to give a little pet peeve about this game. I don't know, anyone who's played this game, I'd be interested to know if this is something you noticed, or if this is something that bothers you, because it bothers me a lot about this game compared to the first game. For the most part, this game is a massive improvement over the first one, over Final Fantasy VII Remake. There is one minor pet peeve I have that makes this that I think Remake did better, and that's so once you finish a fight in this game against monsters and stuff, usually one of the characters will have some kind of quip or victory line of dialogue or something, you know, some kind of little, you know, thing that they say at the end of combat. Every character has a handful of different voice lines for stuff like this. In Final Fantasy VII Remake, in the first game, characters would respond to each other. So like Cloud would say something at the end of a fight, and then someone like Tifa would respond to Cloud, and it was cute. There were some actually really fun little interactions that happened through that. A really cool attention to detail is how when Cloud and Barrett would talk to each other, at the beginning of the game they would be a little bit more like, they wouldn't be entirely friendly to each other, but the further you progress through the game, obviously they get to know each other a lot more, and they're a lot more friendly towards each other nearer to the end of the game, at the end of combat. So Cloud will say something after a fight is over, and then Barrett will respond to him, something like that. For some bizarre reason, I have no idea why, this game does not have that, and it's really weird because so many of the because like characters will still say something at the end of combat, but no one will respond to them like in the first game. So like, you know, Cloud will say something, but no one will respond to what he said. And sometimes there are certain things that characters will say where what they say doesn't really warrant a response. But there are a lot of voice lines that are reused from Remake that are definitely made to where they feel like they should have a response, but they don't in this game. Because for some reason they removed that feature, and I don't understand why. I don't understand it at all. And it sucks. It's like one of my few like gripes I have with this game, because I just don't understand why this feature isn't there. It almost feels like an oversight, like they forgot to include it or something, but how could they have possibly forgotten something like that? It's so glaringly obvious, at least to me. I don't know. I'd be interested, because I haven't heard anybody else bring it up either, so it could be just one of those things that only I've really noticed, and it's not that big a deal, and it's not really. Like, the game is super great regardless, but no, I haven't heard anybody else bring this up, and it's making me wonder if I'm just, you know, being a bit of a pill. But it's just strange. I don't get why they removed it. It was such a cute little detail. Because, you know, Cloud would give his sassy little quip at the end of a fight, and then a character would be like, oh, like Cloud will say something cocky at the end of a fight, and then Barrett will be like, cocky little asshole, ain't you? So, you know, stuff like that. But like, even if Cloud has the same line of dialogue in this game, Barrett won't say anything. Like, there's no response dialogue anymore. And it's weird because, again, the game already had so much of it from the first game. And a lot of their initial after-combat lines are still here. It's just the responses aren't here. I'm sorry, I think I'm getting a little bit too heated about it. I think I'm banging on about it a bit too much than I probably ought to. But it's weird. It's really frustrating when I notice these things, but nobody else ever talks about it. I think stuff like that makes me even more frustrated. The fact that I've noticed something weird, but no one else seems to ever mention it, it makes me like, am I crazy? Or it just makes me more annoyed, because no one's saying anything about it. I'm sure plenty of people have noticed it as well, but I haven't seen any videos on it. No more character banter? No, yeah. There's no more. There's a lot less banter going on. I mean, there's plenty of banter going on in the cutscenes and stuff like that. So there's plenty of banter to go around in this game for sure, but just not after battle. Yeah, that is weird. No, drop the lore. See, one of my favorite after battle lines from Yuffie is still in this game, but in Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sonon, who was your AI companion in that DLC, would have a really cute little response to what Yuffie says, and Yuffie's dialogue is still in this game, and she'll still say it, but no one responds to it. And I feel like you could have someone like Cloud or something give some kind of snarky response to what Yuffie says. But nobody does. No one ever responds, and it's really upsetting to me because it was such a cute little detail. It's like, I wouldn't be as bothered if it wasn't in the first game, obviously, but because it was and they took it away from me, now I'm upset.
You even have to ask?
And don't get me wrong, obviously it's such a minor thing, I don't actually care that much, but I apparently care to the extent that I'll go on a long rant about it, so... It's not like I'm up at night thinking about this or anything, but I just hope that they bring it back in the third game. I just... okay, I feel like I'm just going to embrace the rant at this point, but... it's just the fact that it was already in the game and they already had so much dialogue for it. They consciously removed it, and I just can't fathom why. Is it because they didn't want to have to record new dialogue for all of the new characters in this game, like Kate Sith and Red 13 and stuff like that? Because... like, the game already has a crap ton of recorded dialogue in it anyway. How much can it really be? To just add in those extra little after-battle lines. So, like, I don't think it's like... because, you know, voice acting can be expensive. You know, games with a lot of voice acting, that costs a lot of money. But, like, it's only just a few little extra bits of dialogue in a game that already has a crap ton of dialogue. So I don't think it's like time constraints or a lack of budget, like I highly doubt that. There's no way that's the reason. Is it because like the cast is getting big and they don't want to have so many different potential responses to have to make? Again, like I don't think that's the case either. That just doesn't make sense to me in a game that already has so much in it. It's not like this is a budget title, you know? So the only explanation I can think of is that, like, it's some kind of oversight, or they forgot to include it or something, but that doesn't sound right to me either. Like, this game has so much attention to detail in it, how could they possibly miss something like that? Especially if some random, you know, player like me notices, then surely someone on the dev team would have noticed. Good lord. So maybe they just removed it because they didn't like it? But why? It was fun. It was nice to see the characters, you know, interacting with each other. And, you know, the fact that, you know, the characters would grow to like each other more as the game goes on, and their response dialogues would change to reflect that. I mentioned it a second ago, but I really like how Cloud and Barrett's banter would change as the game went on, so they got a little bit more civil towards each other as the game goes on. And it's cute. It's actually really fun to see that through the gameplay, but that's not a thing in this game. God, I lost my breath talking about that. I guess I'll stop now. Embrace the rant. Oh, be right back, forgot to turn off caps lock. It's okay. I know you're not yelling. Be weird if you were. Man, this dungeon is pretty windy. God, I was ranting so much for a sec there that I legit ran out of breath. I'm a little bit. I gotta chill. I should take some deep breathing. There we go. Is it inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth? I think so. It's like you're learning firebending. Just. There we go. All I need is a leaf. Okay, I think I'm supposed to grab this pole, fireman pole dealy. It's colored yellow, so you know that you have to grab it because that's what this game does. This game has the stuff that's yellow, so you know to grab it. And it was like a debate for some bonkers ass reason, even though it's there for a very good reason. Like, yeah, like having stuff colored yellow is a little bit immersion breaking, but I value being able to see where I'm going a little bit over immersion, so I've gotten into that plenty of times before. I won't reiterate too much.
You won't regret this.
I hope the volume on the stream has been okay and you can hear me a little bit. I'm not sure if the game might be a bit loud. I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. Nice! Yeah, blocking these guys' attacks is what causes them to stagger, and it's really satisfying to do. Exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure. Let's do that then, shall we? How about I go full on overkill with this guy and then I'll just like shoot a nuke in his face? There we go. That was overkill. I quite like this dungeon. I do like how this game gives... Oh look, you can see the others from down there. I do like how this game gives each character a moment to shine. Every character in this game has like their own playable dungeon. Or playable segment, or something like that. I like how they do that. Like this is Yuffie's playable dungeon. Where she gets to be the leading lady for a little bit. And it's nice. I really like that they do stuff like this. This might be a decent thumbnail shot. Phew. Oh crap, I'm lost. Is this where I came from? I think it is. I just, there's so many ways to go. Actually, there's not. Oh, there's that materia? An orb of empowerment materia, huh? I like that they gave Yuffie a grappling hook in this. Just kinda random, but hey, makes sense for the ninja to have the grappling hook. It kind of reminds me of the grapple guns from the first game. That were only used for like one segment, and that's it.
Why do I gotta do all the work?
Hey, you wanted to join the crew, this is what you get. You're the newbie. I do like that Yuffie was very enthusiastic about joining the crew. I was curious about what that would be like. Again, I don't know how it works in the original FF7, I've never played it. So I was kind of curious to see how Yuffie might end up joining the group. Because I think in the original FF7 she's an optional character, so she probably wasn't that substantial plot-wise, but obviously that's not the case this time. She's, you know, part of the story through and through. So I was kind of curious to see how she might get tangled up into the group. And I think it's nice that she was the one who really wanted to join. She was very enthusiastic about joining the group and being a part of our, you know, crime activities. Cloud was kind of like hesitant because I imagine Cloud thought Yuffie was annoying. And he probably still does a little bit. To the point where Yuffie was practically begging to join. So this is fun, we got some swinging. Also, I think we have a minecart minigame at the end of this. I remember in my first playthrough, there's this minecart minigame where you have to shoot a bunch of crates as you're going on a minecart. And it was fun, but I remember in my first playthrough, they give you the choice of taking two routes. One is like an easier one, and then the other is a harder one. And in my first playthrough, I think I went for the easier one. Not because I wanted to do the easier one, it's because Yuffie asked to do the easier one because she gets motion sick. And I thought if I went with the one that Yuffie wanted, then she would grow closer to me, affection stat-wise, that is. And because Yuffie had just been added to the group, I thought I should probably do what Yuffie wants, just so that she can catch up with the others a little bit. So I ended up doing the easier minecart minigame because of it. Barrett wanted to go on the more extreme, dangerous one. Seeing as how I don't have to worry about their relationship stats in this playthrough because they're already filled out and stuff, I guess I'm going for the harder one this time around. Which is interesting. I wonder how that will go. I guess it makes sense that my second playthrough will have the harder pathway, since this is the hard mode playthrough. Yuffie kicked the switch. She sure did. I'm sure glad that there was a text box to tell me that. Okay, I don't mean to be that sassy, it's fine. Whoa! Frickin' defy gravity? Oh, there's a bomb. Inflicting enough damage while they are breathing fire will pressure them. When their HP gets low, they'll enter an explosion imminent state and self-destruct if attacked. Okay, inflicting enough damage while they're breathing fire. Okay. Why are they not weak to ice? You'd think they would be. Ooh, you are a real piece of work. So I have to inflict damage on them while they're breathing fire, like right now. There we go, that pressured him. God, Yuffie is so much fun to play as. She was already really fun in Remake. Honestly, Yuffie's playstyle inspired a lot of combat changes in this game, in terms of like aerial combat being a lot better. Okay, it might enter its explosion imminent state. No! Oh, what? But I killed it! I thought it would be fine if I killed it. Oh, really? I haven't died outside a boss in this game. That's new. That's new. I could tell that it was about to explode, but I thought, oh, its health is basically 0. I'll be fine. Oh, you're a real something, aren't you? I don't think Yuffie has any pressure increasing moves. I don't think. What's Storm's Fury? Unleash an incredibly powerful attack, costs 3 ATB. Yeah, I don't think she has any, like, attacks that increase stagger. Or at least that are for increasing stagger. Oh my god, I might die. Time to kick some patootie. Some rat patootie. Let's get a doppelganger for some extra bang going on. Whoop. Oh, my doppelganger went away. Oh no, she's back. I gotta be careful, I'm gonna run out of MP soon. Well, this thing is nasty, but we can use a limit. Let's do it. Ah, she sang the thing. I like that that's just kind of become a thing in Final Fantasy games lately, where because of the more action, like the real-time action direction that Final Fantasy has gone in for the past handful of games, there's not as many opportunities to use the iconic victory fanfare. So as a compromise, they've just had the characters hum it after battle, which I could potentially understand if you find that kind of thing cringe. Maybe, but I think it's cute and fun, and sometimes you just want to have fun. It's okay to have fun sometimes, you know. So yeah. Because I distinctly remember, you know, Barrett hums it in this game, and so does Yuffie. Also, I distinctly remember Prompto does in Final Fantasy 15. I don't know if anyone does that in Final Fantasy 16. I never played that far into it. I actually own 16, but I didn't get that far. I don't think the story in the world was really my vibe. So I don't really see it through. Maybe I should give it another go at some point. But who knows? Maybe Torgal howls it, because you know he's a dog. So maybe he just does some like oohs, oh, and he hums the tune. So I hear a cheep cheep. Oh right, I forgot there's a boss here. I should have been prepared. There is like stuff back here that I can use, right? That's actually all I can do to prepare, because I can't buy items or anything. I mean, I can buy items, but I can't use them. So let's just do this. I should be fine. I'm down for a boss. Little birds.
We have to help them.
They're little baby ones. I like how we're so eager to help a tiny little nest of birds. But if it allows me to do a really cool boss fight, then I'm game. Oh, good recovery. Okay. Oh, I forgot to equip assess materia. I should probably do that, huh? Can I leave the fight? Cool, thank you. I should probably give someone assess materia so that I can scan this thing. There might be, I might need it for a trophy later on, so I think it's probably for the best that I do that. Okay, I'm never going to use steal. Let's be real. I'm never going to steal anything. I think stealing is lame. I've never found it useful. So I'm just going to give Yuffie the assess. I think scanning as many monsters as I can is probably gonna go towards 100%, so I should probably do that while I can. I've most monsters I probably scanned on my first playthrough, so I probably don't need to worry about it too much. But like in my first playthrough, the only one who I had the assess materia equipped onto was Cloud, and since Cloud isn't here, it makes sense that this monster I never scanned. So okay, let's see what we got. Inflicting enough... Oh wait, let me read the whole thing actually, since this is a new thing. An avian creature that nests on Mount Corel. Exposure to Marco is mutated beyond all recognition. It loves to feed on soft, newly born chicks. Oh wow, how specific. And will not allow anything to come between it and its favourite snack. That's so specific to our current situation. Oh my god. How do I scroll? There we go. Inflicting enough damage while it's in the air will pressure it and force it to descend. Using elemental magic on the cyclones it conjures will imbue them with elemental energy. It will become pressured if hit by one of these enhanced cyclones. So trick its cyclones into hitting it. Inflicting enough damage while it's in the air will pressure it and force it to descend. So it's gonna conjure cyclones. I should use elemental energy, elemental magic on the cyclones so that they do more damage and then trick it into running into them. It's weak to fire though. It's got petrifying breath. Okay, let's use fire ninjutsu. So I could really use some HP. Someone heal me, thank you. Oh crap! I was trying to avoid that. There we go. Okay, it's staggered. We could summon. Yuffie, how about you heal? True Strike. Okay, I could have used a synergy. So far, so good. What a real bird brain. Eggman's an egghead. Okay, it's using elemental whatevers. Let's imbue the tornadoes with elemental energy. Oh, and then it just like kills it and stuff. This music kind of sounds like a KH3 data battle theme. I can't think of which one. Maybe Zigbar's. Or at least it sounded kind of like it for a second. It's immune for some reason. Why is that? I think I need to use more magical doodahs. Petrifying tornado. Quick, use magic on that. Okay, we can only use magic on the tornadoes when it's near it. And we gotta be quick about it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to get close. Okay. There we go. Oh my, oh, Yuffie's gonna die. Okay, we should probably heal. I'm running out of MP though, actually. It's a bit of a concern. Okay, synergy ability. Let's use Cyclone Kick. Oh, hit him with the pizza cutter? Oh my god, it's only halfway down? I thought I was, like, almost done. Send out a doppelganger. Okay, we've got to do the thing with the cyclones. Dust Devil. Don't know what that means, but I should probably run the hell away. Ow! What the hell? What was I meant to do about that? Okay, it's conjuring more cyclones. Oh, we're running out of MP. We aren't doing so hot. We don't really have much MP to use to heal. And of course you're using a Roga. Why can't I do magic on the... Oh, now I can. Oh, crap! And Barrett's down, okay. We don't have any MP to bring him back. We're kind of on our own now. Using elemental magic on the cyclones will be doing damage. Okay. I don't have any magic, that's the problem. Now Yuffie's gonna... Nah. Oh boy. And Tifa can't even reach. This is going all wrong. Is there any point in even trying? What am I meant to do about that? Is it just a matter of getting away before that tornado takes you in? Yikes. Big yikes indeed. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. I'm low on MP. I can't really do anything about that right now, so I'm just gonna have to try again. Maybe I should update their equipment. If I die again, I'll check their equipment and see if I can equip anything better. Okay, let's set up a doppelganger. Ow. I was in the middle of my animation. Petrifying breath, get out the way. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's nearly staggered. There we go. You do that. I should probably have gotten us to do a synergy attack. Oh well. I got a little bit too lost in the source. I did a crap ton of damage though. Okay, we all need a little bit of healing right now. Okay, arrow wind magic does work on the tornadoes. Figured it wouldn't because, you know, it's wind. Okay, Yuffie needs to heal self. I need to get him with one of the tornadoes. I think using Barrett to shoot the tornadoes is probably for the best because I'd like to save the other's MP for other things. I missed. I messed up. Okay, and now you're petrified. Is there anything I can do about that? No? I think Barrett's dead now. There we go. This fight's hard. I wasn't expecting it. This is a fight I honestly kind of... Oh. Yeah, I think I'm screwed. I'm just going to save myself some time and retry. It's a pretty nice option, actually. Okay, let me check my equipment. Let's just kind of see what we got. Enhanced Cowl. Increases vitality by blowing, grants immunity to slow and instant death. Okay, what do you have? Bulletproof vest increases vitality and HP. Can I give you just something better, maybe? Increases strength, max HP. Maybe I might give you the full throttle wrist guards. That might be nice. It'll lower his defense a bit, but will increase his HP. Champion belt? Sure, I'll give him that actually. And then Tifa, you have the scarf. Fills ATB slightly at the beginning of a battle. That's useful though. It's useful for Tifa because if she has a little bit of ATB at the beginning, then I can use Unbridled Strength right away. Maybe I should try and make more of an effort to try using a summon or something. Okay, let's see. Can I get some better stuff? This has better stats on it, and it has more slots on it. I guess I'll give this to Barrett, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Has an extra materia slot on it. I wonder if I can give him anything good. What can we go for? Something maybe for what's re-raise? Allows you to use magic that can automatically revive allies when they fall. Huh. Something to maybe deal with petrification. Quaker, that's not what I want. Comet. Gravity magic is a thing. Huh. I didn't know I could use gravity. Oh well. I need something that restores something that restores or protects against what's the petrification? Like is it cleansing? Curative spells? Oh, Barrett already has that equipped. Okay. I couldn't use that on him before because he was the one who was petrified, so I guess I'll just try and be a bit more careful. But I got to give him something. What can Barrett use? What does Barrett need? Spare change, limit siphon, ATB boost. I don't think Barrett really needs any more ATB. I often find that Barrett has more ATB than I know what to do with. Steadfast block. What if I can give him one of these blue ones? What blue ones do I have? Elemental materia, level boost, magnify, warding, synergy, HP absorption, MP absorption, auto cast, magic focus. Increases the potency and duration of spells linked. Swift cast, reduces the time cast of spells. Sounds kind of handy, I guess. I should give that to Aerith, maybe. If I get an extra slot for her. No, I think we're fine with this. Maybe I should give him something like, gee, I don't know. I can, man, decisions are hard. Maybe I could just give him just a good old stat boosting. Something that boosts his stats. What's spirit? I don't know. Let's do spirit. I don't actually know what spirit is. Hold on, what's Tifa got? Yeah, I don't know what some of these stats mean. I don't know what spirit means. Everything else I actually think I have a working knowledge. I don't know what spirit is. I don't know what the spirit stat represents. But hey, having bigger numbers means better usually, so whatever it is, I'm sure I want more of it. Let's give this a try, this time with a bit more pizzazz. I was trying to guard. I was unsuccessful. Okay, bonus round. Okay, you're down. Okay, let's use a synergy thing. Avalanche two-step. Yuffie, in the meantime, you can set up a doppelganger. I think this is going good so far. Okay, this is where stuff gets a little bit more crazy. Since Barrett has 2 ATB set up, and the summon gauge is maxed out, let's send out a summon. Alexander, let's go. Maybe I should swap out some summons. There might be better ones that I could use. The problem with Alexander is that it's so freaking big. It kind of takes up a lot of space. Jumbo chicken combo, yum. Okay, there's a lot of crap on screen right now. Oh, I shouldn't have had... Oh, whoops. I should try and avoid having his petrification breath go into one of those tornadoes, huh? That's what's doing it. Oh, I see. So when he breathes petrification gas, I should keep it away from the tornadoes. I kind of thought it was inevitable, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. This is getting very chaotic and crazy. Yuffie is low, should probably heal. Okay, Alexander, what you got? Using a summon this time, though. That's different. Okay, let's try getting some extra... Oh, we could do Ninja Carbine. I don't know what that means. Get away from that. One just cyclones. It doesn't take it long to move away from some of the cyclones, though. Is Yuffie dead? Let's do something about that. Isuna, Yuffie, go. See, I was prepared this time. Yeah, like, I cast magic on the tornado, but it's too slow. So yeah, like, I'm never going to be able to hit that tornado in time. Just stay away from it. Maybe Tifa can hit one of them. See, like, yeah, it just moved away. Never mind. I was complaining over nothing. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, limit breaks. Let's do this first. Then use your limit break, use your somersaults. This fight is way harder than I ever would have thought. I actually have purification. I forgot that Yuffie had that purification spell that restores HP and MP, which is nice. Useful for a fight where I'm running low constantly. Okay, what's Devil Dust do? I don't remember. We should probably just run away. Why is Barrett getting near it? I was just saying, like, what the hell are you doing? You're silly. Are you mental? Okay, Barrett's low. We need some healies. Petrification breath, watch out. Just get a little bit closer to that cyclone there, please. Thank you. And a double. There we go. That's what we like to see. I like to see you dying. we can get him staggered, this could be our winning opportunity. Come on! Yes! Woo! Man, the tough boss fights really just come out of nowhere, even the least suspecting ones. You just never know.
Look at him go!
We did all that for a little bird. It's a little cute little bird though.
Or not?
You are no Snow White, I'm afraid, Yuffie. Oh, Barrett is. Oh, he likes you. Let him sit on your shoulder.
No fair.
Aw.
Got enough hangers on already, but fine.
Aw.
Hey, check out its head. Does it remind you of anyone?
Not interested.
It's Cloud, only cute.
That settles it. I hereby dub thee Cloud Jr.
Yay! Ah, he likes it. That's kind of adorable. It's a bit adorable, isn't it?
Save ourselves a hike.
I love Cloud Jr.
But it sure is fast. Me and Dine used to.
I sure do hope Cloud Jr. makes a return in the third game.
Forget it. Let's just lower the bridge and get back to the others.
That was a fun fight, though. I had to really knuckle down. I had to really bring my A game. Hello, Cloud Jr. Little bird.
Okay, one of these buttons ought to do it. But which one?
I got this. First,
I was about to say, why are we letting Yuffie be at the controls? It's nice to see how well Yuffie kind of slots in with the group. It's I mean, it helps that, like, Aerith and Tifa are very friendly to new people.
Nice.
right. Now that the bridge is good to go, let's touch base with the others.
Roger.
Also, Yuffie is just very enthusiastic about being here, so she's kind of just down for whatever.
This is Special Agent Yuffie. Can you read me, Commander Cloud? How you doing? Feeling better?
I'm good.
Oh, and she cares about his health.
Back down. You three follow the tracks till you hit the bridge into town. Figure we link up there before heading in. You got me?
Looks like we're splitting up for a bit longer.
Oh, and set up
I do like it when they split up the group a little bit. It just makes for some alternate party compositions and character interactions. Also, it's nice that I don't have to worry about who's in my party because the game will just do it for me. It's something that I tend to stress out over sometimes. One of the many things I stress out over is who should I have in my party? I mean, the idea is that there is no bad choice in most RPGs, and it's just whoever you want. But I like trying to give everyone an equal amount of attention, and I'm always like, oh, who should I have? Would it be better if I had this character for this bit? Or blah, 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 blah. I kind of like it when they take it out of my hands and the game just gives me a party for me to use. So I don't have to worry about it. Also, the freaking good music's playing. Holy crap. We've got Aerith and Red. I think Aerith and Red is, with Cloud, is a good trio. You got a lot of coverage. You got a lot of magical and a lot of physical stuff there. Aerith is good for ranged attacks. Cloud can handle aerial combat. And Red is good at both magical and physical, and he's really maneuverable. compared to Aerith, who is mostly staying in one spot for the most part. You got a lot of a lot you can do with this trio.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. I'd keep my distance if I were you.
God, the music's so freaking good.
Okay. Go on.
What happens if it falls down? Does it die immediately?
One more shot. I'll take care of you. And we're safe.
Yeah, Red and Cloud weren't really able to do anything there. If it was out of bounds. But I love the music in this game so much. I think this game did win a music award at the Game Awards. It was nominated for Game of the Year, but it didn't win. But I think it won Best Music. It was definitely nominated for that award. I think it won.
I'm here. Go on.
It's on you.
So it's my turn? Don't catch a cold. Someone looks kind of shaky. We'll make it quick.
Nice! Oh, it's fun. Oh, the combat. The combat's good stuff. Okay, we're getting close to the minecart. Whoops. I'm not supposed to be able to break these. Well, these are for the mini games, so just getting some early hits in.
We should be able to switch the track here.
Use the lever to take which route your pencil to take. Currently set to Barrett's preferred route. Let's go with Barrett's, because I went with Yuffie's in my first playthrough, so I don't actually know what Barrett's route is like.
These tracks seem about ready to fall apart.
I have a feeling they'll hold for a while yet. You do? Of course. I'm standing on them, aren't I?
Wait, I've read about this. Cats and dogs can sense all kinds of stuff through their paws. Things our feet could never pick up on. Yeah, they're super sensitive. Your pads, right?
He's got
Except that mine
beans.
discern far more than any pet.
So, Red,
No,
I didn't even say anything yet.
you didn't have to.
One squeeze,
No.
please. If not for me, at least for Cloud.
I mean, I am kind of curious.
I love it. I'm surprised that Cloud was curious.
We treat you to a foot massage.
He's getting angry. You're already on such good terms with Red, Aerith, don't ruin it. But you just wanna squeeze his toe beans. I'm surprised that Cloud said he was curious.
Okay then.
See, Cloud is opening up. He would have always been curious, but he never would have always admitted it, you know?
Deal with that.
You've got this.
You ready? I got
One more shot.
I have
Could use a little bit of the healing, I think.
you. That's no wonder you want it.
Hot darn, this is a good piece of video game. Oh god, Red just did the jump. Is Red 13 getting the zoomies, maybe? I would really like a Red 13 plush. I wonder if they make those. Almost definitely, I'm sure. I gotta look into getting me a Red 13 plush, I think. Oh, it's a bomb.
Keep it together.
I'll show you what I can do.
God, the music has no business being this good for a dumb minecart section.
This one's for you. Tagging
Go
out.
for it. Take it over.
Don't catch a cold. Go on.
Now.
I got you.
Man, I just... Oh man, just gave that bomb everything I had. Is it gonna explode? No, we're fine. Come on, troop. Is there anything down this way? It's just a dead end at the end here, I think. Still, you never know. Might get some good views. Oh, not a bad view. Maybe screenshot worthy? Not bad, not bad. Getting some good ones for the thumbnail. I don't have the best artistic eye, so I don't know if any of these shots are composed very well. But hey, I don't need anything fancy for my thumbnail.
This looks like the spot. Let's call him up. Tell him we're here.
Let's give him a little ring-a-ding-ding. It means that we won't be listening to this music anymore once we switch over, unfortunately.
Cloud, what's our route looking like?
Did what I could. Should be fine.
Are you sure? Like, really sure?
Thanks for that. Sit tight. We'll be down soon.
We're going for the Barrett route.
It's through. So buckle up, Buttercup.
Okay, time to buckle up.
It's fine. It's just a card. It can't kill you.
Barrett is so done with her. And Cloud Jr. is just chilling with us. Unfortunately, I don't think Cloud Jr. joins us for the remainder of the game.
Right, Junior. In you go.
Oh, he's coming with us.
Hold on now.
We're just taking him away from his nest. Is that a good idea? Okay, just aim and shoot. Okay, the reticle goes faster when I'm not shooting. So is it just me, or is the frame rate struggling a little bit for some reason? Or is that just a trick of my eyes? What a beautiful ride. Also, Tifa is not helping at all. I mean, she can't really do anything, but she's just kind of chilling. She's taking care of the bird. That's what she's doing. Yuffie actually did a mini game similar to this in the Remake DLC, where she was kind of on this lift, this elevator, with a bunch of boxes to break with her shuriken that you'd have to throw. It's kind of like this, except not on rails. Oh, well, it was on rails, but very slow rails. Okay, we're going the dangerous path. Whoa! We didn't die. Yeah, I went for Yuffie's pathway in the first time, so I didn't hear that dialogue. I got an excellent. But we got to do that cool jump. Is Yuffie gonna beat up Cloud now?
You okay?
I'm seeing stars.
Aw.
Cloud, you're so gonna pay for this.
Give the man a break.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a memorable experience.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Miraculously, yeah.
Who's this?
It's our new little buddy. It's our new tag-along.
Think of him as a tag-along.
Oh, alright. That's exactly what I did.
Wait a sec. That is uncanny.
I know, right? Meet Cloud Jr.
Aw.
Welcome aboard, Junior.
It's cute. I even does... Aw.
Kill me.
Just peck me to death, please. Oh, that's Mother Bird. Yeah, Cloud... He even did the little shrug that Cloud does. How cute.
Didn't even get to say goodbye.
At least we know he's with family now.
We'll miss you, Cloud Jr.
Ah, what a fun little adventure this is. Now let's go to Depresso Town.
Come on.
So I like the consistency with Yuffie getting motion sickness. I don't know if that was a thing in the original 7, if that was just like a trait of hers in that game, but it is a thing in this. It was part of Remake as well, when she got like motion sick from riding the train. Yeah, that's nice. I enjoy consistency. Mm-hmm.
I am not looking forward to this.
Your homecoming?
You'll see.
I hope not. Bet Barrett's the coolest kid in town. North Corral.
Wow. Look who it
Corral.
The great
Barrett's
Sir
just
Watts
that
has
noticeable.
graced us with his presence.
Surprised he had the balls to come back, but we're so glad he did.
He could so easily squish you like a plum. Like, I personally
A hero's welcome.
wouldn't risk.
Leave him alone!
Ah,
Don't.
What?
I like Yuffie sticking up for him, even though they've kind of been arguing with each other this whole time. I think Yuffie just does not like bullies or, you know, injustice and stuff like that. I mean, I would imagine that Yuffie has warmed up to Barrett at least a little bit by now, but even so, I think Yuffie just doesn't like seeing someone getting mistreated. She's a good egg.
Now where'd our buddies in black get to?
Well, this place is a real hoot. Man. Poor Barrett, though. That sucks. I mean, we'll hear about his backstory in a bit, and it makes a bit more sense, but still. I could never exert the energy to be that mean to someone. Like, even if I really didn't like someone, or someone really annoyed me or wronged me in some way, like I could never just like do stuff like that. Just like be a bully, essentially. the pettiness, you know. It's no matter, like, I don't know. Even if they did something really terrible, like, it's not gonna do me any good, really, so... It's not gonna do them any good, it's not gonna do me any good, so... Again, who has the energy for that? At least putting your energy into being nice to people has some kind of positive outcome. Yeah. Again, this is stuff that school teachers teach children, you know, be nice to people. Can't say, you know, a lot more productive to be nice. This is very common knowledge, but still. Some people forget it.
Suppose we brought it on
A customer.
I don't think I have the I don't have the stuff to be a bully of any kind. I don't think I'd be very good at it, even if I tried.
Blow up in your face again? Try to sell out another town, huh?
Don't let him talk to you like that.
I can take it.
He put on his shades, so he's in like serious business mode. That's how you know. Also to hide the tears. Maybe, I don't know. Could be it. Got any weapons for me? He's all sold out of trading card booster packs. I wonder what the newest craze will be in the third game. In the first game, it seems like the hottest craze was Fort Condor, the board game. And in this game, Queen's Blood is all the rage. So I wonder if the third game will either continue the Queen's Blood saga, or if there will be some new thing. What would it even be? Maybe switch it up and have it be a full-on like video game. Like, what if everyone just has like a generic brand Nintendo Switch in the third game? And everyone's just playing definitely not Super Smash Brothers or Mario Kart. Everyone in VII Remake Part 3 is just, you know, got Steam Decks or whatever. It's a chest. Got any elixir? Okay. Man, this town is a lot more complex layout-wise than I thought. Has anyone get anything done around here?
So much for that reactor and a steady...
Makes me feel safe.
I saw a piano icon on the map. I want to check it out. Well, it's probably not worth it. Okay, there's an inn here. It won't restore my MP though, so I'm fine. Got some Queen's Blood. Man, yeah, this is a town that's easy to get lost in. It's not that big, I guess, but so there's lots of layers and floors. Okay, let's pop in.
injured back in Nibelheim, they brought me to this clinic. The doctor here, Sharon, he's the one who saved my life.
It's a long way from here to Nibelheim, isn't it?
You're telling me Doc Sharon's the one who fixed you up?
Come on.
Hello, Doctor.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Oh yes, you're incredibly trustworthy. Cloud, you're losing it. You taking your crazy pills?
The hell's gotten into you, man?
What's going on?
Also, I like how Sephiroth is like, trust me, and I'm like, yes, because you inspire so much trust.
Barrett Wallace.
Dr. Sharon. It's been a while.
Certainly has. That's one frightening looking appendage you got there. But hey, at least you still seem to have your health.
Yeah.
Yes, and he also has a gun for an arm.
Oh,
That's what's more important.
Miles, but the work keeps me trucking. I tell you what, though.
Do you remember me?
Well, of course I do, Tifa. It hasn't been that long. You heal up all right?
I did, yeah.
How could
I
you
just
forget
wanted to drop by
Tifa?
and say thank you.
Realistically.
If it wasn't for you, I doubt I'd be standing here today.
Don't thank me. Thank Lady Luck and Shinra for that helicopter.
I'm sorry, Shinra?
Hallucination, Sephiroth. Sure picked a bad time to come in and tell Cloud that, you know, Tifa might not be real when there's like qualified doctors saying that they patched her up and that she survived.
But not all the apples in that
I
bunch
feel
are
like,
rotten.
you know, he could have picked a better place to try and trick Cloud.
You're living proof of the good in people. Don't ever forget that. It'd be a pity to let their kindness go to waste.
Because like Tifa saying that, you know, she made a recovery and that she survived is one thing,
Besides,
but we
you
have
set
like
a good example for your
a
friends here.
qualified doctor saying that as well. So
Oh, right. Well, I gotcha.
surely
Might help
that's
me
proof
out.
enough.
Need to draw that gentleman's blood. You think you can hold him still for me?
I'm too squeamish. I don't like looking at needles. I might look away. I don't know if they put the camera on it.
It is until I ran some tests. The results were strange.
Strange how?
A substance turned up. One I've never seen before. Not sure what to make of it yet, but it did remind me of one I had
Oh my
seen.
god, it's blood.
Your eyes. Soldier, right?
Ex-soldier.
It's not a job, son. Once a soldier, always a soldier.
Hmm.
Ah. Spare a drop?
No.
I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation. Just a theory for now, and one I can't prove, not without a lot more testing.
Cloud, it's for a good
Seen
cause.
any of these guys come through?
Yeah, and then some. I do what I can for the injured ones, but leave the rest to stumble onto the saucer.
Why would they go there?
Shit, don't ask me. I think it's odd too.
It's because they want to hang out with the Gold Saucer and check out the parades and the massive wasteful energy. I mean, the Gold Saucer is beautiful and impressive, and there's all sorts of fun things to do there, but god is it just a colossal use of energy.
Ain't that something? The girl I saved coming back here with
Rivaling Midgar, potentially.
I'm sure there's some kind of
Well, I don't know.
significance
Midgar
to
uses
that,
like
but hell if I know
7
what
or
it
8
is.
reactors at once to power that city. But the stuff they got going on at
So,
the Gold Saucer is nuts.
Doc mentioned the Gold Saucer, right? As in the amusement park, where every day is a holiday?
We just had a holiday. We were just at Costa del Sol.
Yuffie, this isn't a vacation.
Yeah. Weird mumbling guys, got it. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun!
Town's got a ropeway that'll take us straight there. It's not far. If we're doing this,
Let's just do it.
It's very convenient that the guys in the robes takes us to all the fun places to be.
His old gun's the only thing I've got left.
It's no use. Wheels are busted.
Okay, so we've got new side quests available, and I do know now that side quests have manuscripts locked behind them. So I wonder if I should do any of these. Let's check. So we got Rendezvous in Costa del Sol. Of robed men and ransoms. Okay. Okay. I'll check that on the message board. Wherever that is. Here we are. Okay. One of the road fellows I've been looking after has been abducted. Whatever damn fool did that, they left behind a note demanding money, but I'm in no position to pay. There's no telling what will happen to the man if I don't, though. So if someone out there is willing to track down and rescue the poor guy, you'd be doing us both a favor. Let's do it. If it gets us a manuscript, I'll give it a shot. Already did this quest in my first playthrough, of course, but there's manuscripts locked behind it for doing it in hard mode, which probably means that I'm going to have to fight something in this quest.
Figured you'd have moved on by now. Glad you're here in any case. I got a situation. See for yourself.
We have one of your robed men. If you want him back, it will cost you 1 million gil. Agree to the terms, and we'll take care of
I don't even have that much. Like, I have a lot of gil saved up because I haven't been spending any of it, but I don't even have 1 million.
You gonna pay up?
Look at this place. Can barely afford bandages, never mind a ransom. Only option is to save the man myself, or hire the right merc to save him.
Wink wink.
Or the right merc's friend, to be more precise. Who better to hunt down a criminal than someone who's got a nose for tracking?
You gotta give it a little sniff.
Any human could ever possess.
Well, I can't argue with you there.
That was easy.
So where do we start?
Yes. Flattery will indeed get you pretty far with Red 13.
What you see is what you get. No hidden codes, ciphers, nothing. But hey, you're the detective.
Well, I'm glad one of us is enjoying this.
Cloud, the letter, if you don't mind.
Give it a sniff.
There's a strong scent, but cologne, perhaps?
Cologne.
How about that? You picked up the trail already. Which reminds me, there's a compound in our road friend sweat that glows when exposed to this light. Just hope it helps some.
Oh, weird. Luminous sweat.
Follow me, Cloud.
I guess let's have Red in the party then.
Factory sense is 7,000 times more sensitive than yours. Bodily secretions are as distinct as any perfume. A single sniff of a person's clothing is enough for me to locate them. Though there are a number of competing smells through which I must sift.
Wow, every day is a school day.
What do I smell like?
Like a man who's killed his fair share of fiends, I suppose.
Like blood and shit, then.
Not literal shit, no.
We ain't gonna save you.
Like duty. The moral of the story is that Red has a very powerful sniffer.
I got this.
Whoa! God. Oh, I freaking love this battle theme. Love it. Landworm. Inflicting enough damage by exploiting their elemental weaknesses. Inflicting enough damage during Swallow will pressure them for a longer period of time.
Here I go. Stop now. You, chill. Take that.
Oh god, and she's gone. She is out of here. Ooh, got him. Hey, my cleansing leveled up. Yeah, I love the battle theme for the Corel Desert. Freaking good stuff. It's a bit of an earworm, actually. I get this area's battle theme stuck in my head from time to time. If I ever start to think about it, it just kind of gets stuck there. Not that I'm complaining, it's really good. What do you smell, doggo? Chimera? Automatically becomes pressured after using aquatic Bezoar. Okay, I might die. Okay, absolutely melted his HP. That was fun. I haven't played as Red all that much today. Also, I really wish I could get to a MP restoring point. I think if I beat a chapter or if I find a chocobo stop. The fire blocking out the sniff.
Hello there. Different scent. He has nothing to do with the kidnapping.
Ah, he's cooking some meat though.
Aw, you must be hungry, huh?
Give him the puppy eyes.
But this is people food.
Aw, no. Make him mad.
Oh, easy there. I can spare a bite.
Dogs are really good at manipulating people. Groovy. Wow, he devoured that whole thing. It's okay. He was like, how shameful.
You mention it. It was his one hooded fella. The chocobo carriage headed toward a cave nearby.
Red is like perfectly willing to act like he doesn't like being referred to as a pet or a dog or an animal, but he will very happily lean into that role if it gets him food. Honestly, I respect that.
I have one terrible weakness. What? My appetite.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Powering aroma of meat in the air. I don't think I'll be able to focus on the kidnapper's scent. I heard that.
Grilled meat is all it takes to throw you off your game?
Yeah, pretty roundabout way of saying that he's just a little bit greedy with the food. It's a chocobo.
Cloud, look.
You gotta be close.
I love the Red 13 and Cloud interactions we're getting in this quest though. It's nice. I like it when Cloud and Red interact actually. They're a pretty interesting duo. Because Red is a lot more of a serious character compared to everyone else. It kind of means that it feels like the two of them are typically on the same wavelength. Especially because they're both kind of putting on a front. So they have even more in common. Compound in the robed individual's sweat will fluoresce, I don't know. When exposed to UVA light, when your flashlight is out, use the left stick to shine it around the area and track down the missing men. Power of light. It's so purple.
No holding back. That's it. Try it.
Oh, reused music from the first game. No complaint. Just something I noticed. I do really like that the music, certain battle themes or pieces of music from the first game showed up in this one. I don't know, it's just kind of nice. It feels like it'd be kind of a waste to not use it. Like, I imagine some people would say, oh, they're just reusing music from the first game every now and then. Oh, that's lazy. I don't see it that way. I think it's like, there's some really high quality tracks used in the first game, and it'd be kind of a shame to not make the most of them, you know? Especially because Remake is a much shorter game compared to this one. So this way they get even more spotlight, and I like to listen to them, so...
We found our man.
And this game has, you know, no shortage of brand new tracks that are also really good, so it's a win-win.
You mean?
We'll figure it out later.
Understood.
Yeah, the music we're listening to right now is from like the sewer section in Remake. Oh god, this place is windy. Oh god, what the hell is that? Another more chimeras? Yeah. Oh, good counter, me. Ow! Okay, Cloud, do you need the healies?
Back to the planet. Let's switch it up.
Watch this. I'll make it quick. Make the most of this.
Back, but I need to say goodbye, sadly. No worries. He didn't even have to come back for that, but it's nice that you did. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day then. Take care there, Tiago. Best of luck with Final Fantasy? Sure, I'm having fun today, actually. Just kind of enjoying the game. Oh, hello, a chest. Thanks, you also take care. Sure thing, I'll do my best. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. And thanks for stopping by. Oh god. I got kind of jump scared by Barrett running towards me for a sec there. You better do your best or else this is a threat. Well, if that ain't a good motivator, I don't know what is. No, be happy or else. Man, I am running low on the in the MP department. I need a refill soon. Hello? Where are the guys with the magical sweat? Oh god, this place is a lot bigger than I thought. I vaguely remember this area. I remember getting somewhat lost. Sand Spitter. Okay, let's go up here. I think I mainly got lost in this area because I was trying to collect everything. Don't really need to worry about grabbing everything this time. Especially because most of it is going to be items that I can't use anyway. So I'll just mosey on. I'll grab that materia up there though. Death Claw. Evading Reaper Claw's attack will pressure them. Watch out. Okay, come on, limit break. I'm gonna sneeze. Ah, excuse me. That one snuck up on me. I feel like I should be using red a bit more. I haven't been playing as him all that much today. Okay, how do I get that materia that's up there? Climb up from here, maybe? Can't get that high. Yeah, I need to get there. I think I need to go up and around. Yeah, like maybe around here. Oh. Oh, I might die. Oh. Crap, I'm not doing very good. Man, we're all dying. Yeesh. I've not been thriving in the HP department for a while. Okay, where's that materia? Here it is. It's probably nothing important. Nor the binding. Well, that's something that I'm probably never going to use. Okay, I'll come back here in a sec. I just want to check down here for stuff and things. Nope, nothing there. Can't go up there. Am I going the right way? Oh wait, yeah, this is where I came from. Okay. How do I get on that? Can I not jump up this? Guess not. Okay, I'll go up here then. Oh, hi there, Snack Pigeon. How's it going? I hope it goes well, because if it doesn't, then that would be a problem. Oh god, the light. Okay, let's... Hey, okay, we have the grappling hook. Apparently Cloud just has it now. I guess everybody has it. Again, I feel like most games are just a little bit better when they have a grappling hook involved. I've yet to play a game where having a grappling hook is detrimental, so it's just always pretty fun, always cool and fun. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's how you get up here. I got my free sky set up. Oh, cool. Is that the TV thing? The only other Sky that I know is the mobile game. Yeah, the TV. Gotcha. Yeah, I used to have that when I was little. Or my family used to have that when I was little. We don't anymore, though. I don't really watch TV anymore, so it's not like I'm missing out. But, good that you got it all set up, though. I hope it's working all well. Got the main Sky and mini box with the entire package for free. Oh, wow. Huh. So I guess you have a lot of options. I don't know, maybe I would watch TV more if I had more options, but I don't know. Yeah, I just want a big TV for the game piece of wall. That's for a TV. Fill up the space. Yeah, I mean that sounds like a good use as any for a wall. I don't know if I'd have any wall space for stuff like that. My room is really small. I mean, the TV I'm currently playing on is a pretty small one that's inside my wardrobe. Like, my everything is kind of in my wardrobe, and I'm just like, I'm essentially looking into my wardrobe currently. It's just my TV is blocking everything. You have your setup in your wardrobe? Yeah, like my TV is like my wardrobe doesn't go all the way down to the floor. It kind of stops halfway down the wall. And I don't have that many clothes to put in it anyway. I have this small TV in it, and then my PS5 is kind of behind it. Behind the TV, so I can't really see it right now unless I leaned over. And I have my little desk just in front of the wardrobe, and I'm just sitting at it. I don't really have any room to put anything anywhere else, so... You're gonna need to send me a pic of that if that's okay with you? Sure. I think I have a pic already, because I think you're not the first one who's asked what that looks like. I'd have to scroll back quite a ways to find it, so I'll just take a new picture, why not? This area looks pretty boss roomy. I'm very underprepared for it, but I'm gonna wing it anyway. Okay, boss.
This is the kidnappers' camp. No sign of them. So, do we wait?
Help! Some crazy bastard kidnapped us and stuck us in this cave.
Question them, help them, mention that something seems off. Well, let's do that.
Excuse me? I'm suspicious? Or the robed guy? Who?
A smell. Cloud, it's them. Shit.
They smell of criminal.
Oh, boo.
Aren't you a clever little...
Oh, you have guns? That's adorable. No match for a giant anime sword, unfortunately.
Okay, where is he?
Think we just tell you? We're not your average criminals, kid. In fact, we're the world's greatest double act.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
The elusive!
Bury the brat.
This must be one of those couple goals situations I've heard about. I'm just looking at TVs right now. The engineer that was sending me up today said 43, 55 inches was a good size for the wall, so 50-inch 4K TVs are cheap right now, so what the hell? Oh, cool. Yeah, hopefully you can get a good deal. It's like 200, 400 pounds. Yeah, that's not bad for like a 4K TV. I can't picture what 50 inches is exactly. Yeah, hopefully you can get a good deal though. If it's especially if it's a good time. Okay, Dark Claw. Evading its Reaper Claws will pressure it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play as Red. This is clearly supposed to be Red's time. You don't have to look now, but I'll show you the part of my wall I'm talking about. You'll know exactly what I mean. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll give that peek later. Okay, Vengeance mode. I really enjoy Red's counterattacks and stuff, so I want to use them a bit more. Oh yeah, this is going well. I'm not in Vengeance mode anymore. Ooh, I might die. Okay, let's use Howling Moon, why not? Nice. That was fun.
Give us the guy, or you're next.
Ah, shit. Now what?
Now? Now nothing. Dog or no dog, they're never gonna be able to find that dude without us. Hear that? Give us the money, or we're gonna... What?
Oh.
Hey! We told you to stay put!
I knew we should have tied him up.
Why didn't you?
What? Old buddy of yours?
Well, if that ain't some foreshadowing.
Kid's eyes. He's a soldier.
No wonder he wiped the floor with that monster. But time ain't on his side. Even the strongest ones don't stay strong for long. Sooner or later, he'll wind up like all the rest. Another mumbling hooded freak. Stay a while! Sure, you got lots to catch up on!
Suck it, losers!
Let him go. We got our man.
Oh, but Red craves bloodshed. Can't deny him of that. Oh, thank God they boot me back here. I was worried I'd have to trek back through the dungeon again. Both this game and the first game were pretty good about that sort of thing, though, where it would typically be like, would you like to just go straight back to the NPC that gave you the quest, or do you want to manually walk there yourself? They like to give you the option.
Believe me, if I knew, I'd tell you. But Shinra keeps a tight lid on everything soldier-related. Only doctors with access to those secrets are the company's own. I certainly don't qualify. If anyone here was going to have answers, it'd be you, son. Been feeling under the weather?
Not really.
The procedure you boys underwent was cutting edge. So much so, I doubt anyone in the company knew what the long-term effects might be. The more information we have, the better. So, change your mind about that blood sample?
No.
One of these days I'll win you over.
Guess it depends on how crucial the blood sample is. Anyway, I think I got a manuscript from that, so that was worth doing. There are plenty of other side quests that I skipped out on earlier on in the game that I should probably go to. Or go back for, but I think I'll... I can't really backtrack right now, so I have to kind of... Whoa! Oh, my... Whoops. My TV had a little bit of a malfunction. Hold on. Oh, there we go. It's back. It's back. We're back. That was weird. My TV blinked off. I should really think about getting a new one soon. I've had this TV for, I don't know, like 5 years. And it was never even that good to begin with. And it just, essentially, it just like, the screen just went black for a few seconds there. This is like the 4th time that's happened, but it happens very sparingly, so I don't worry about it too much. Still usable for now, so I'll just wait until it dies completely. Hopefully the capture's working. I'm just going to refresh it just in case. I have no idea what kind of effects that the screen blinking off like that might do. Okay, are there any other side quests to be done here? So there's the Costa del Sol one, but I'll wait until I'm at a good position to backtrack before doing that. Nothing else here that I can do currently, so I guess I'll move on. So I need to sit at a bench or something, because I'ma die. I guess there's an inn over here that I can use. This isn't the inn. It's down there, I think.
Take whatever.
This isn't going to restore my MP, I don't think. I think the chapter is probably going to end in a bit, so my MP will be restored then.
Makes me feel safe.
Head to the Gold Saucer. You'll not be able to return to North Corel for some time. I think that's fine. I can save my backtracking for later on.
This'll take us all the way to the saucer.
Where we can get some sauce.
You can't let those assholes talk to you like that. We should go back and beat them up or something. Practically the whole damn town came out to crap on him. Someone tell me why I'm the only one who's pissed here.
I told you, I can take it.
Think you could at least tell us what it was all about?
It's nice that Yuffie cares so much.
They were talking like you sold them out for money, but I know that isn't true. That's not you. So how'd they get it so wrong?
Where the hell is it?
This about her? About Marlene?
Marlene.
Corel wasn't much. Decent place with decent coal. Decent folks, too. Rough around the edges, but...
It's really cool to hear about Barrett's backstory in this game. It was hinted at a little bit in the first one, so I was curious about what it was.
Took away their future and their hope. We
were
6 years.
happy, covered in soot and porous dirt. But none of that mattered. We had friends and family, and that was enough. Till we learned about the miracle of Mako and all we'd been missing out on. And then we just had to have a taste.
I wonder what Mako tastes like. Yes, that is what I'm getting from this.
Damn right I am. We can't just abandon the mines. Not after our fathers and grandfathers risked their lives to maintain them.
I hear you, Dan. I do.
God, it's so odd seeing Barrett with two hands.
Why break our backs working harder and harder when we're taking home less year after year?
If I may, sir. Once the reactor is complete, a portion
God,
of
she
the
is a
reactor
real
will go
piece
to
of
the
work.
town. Your community will be preserved, or enriched, I should say.
I wonder if Barrett never lost his arm, what would he use to fight instead?
This is your chance to
Maybe he'd just use a gun anyway.
better life than what we had.
You think I haven't thought about that? Come on. Are we gonna let some city slickers tell us our coal is worthless? We gonna let them tell us we're worthless?
It would seem we've reached an impasse. In which case, any further discussion would be a waste of breath. So, Mr. Mayor, shall we put it to a vote?
Well then, all in favor?
Oh man. This story plot point gets sad.
2 years later, the reactor was finished, and the trial run went off without a hitch. Everyone was ecstatic, convinced it was the dawn of a new era. Then one day, the reactor exploded. Y'all saw the aftermath.
I mean, in the first game, you see what kind of damage a reactor exploding does.
Burned everything. Innocent people in their homes.
And this is just a smallish town.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, UV's got personal beef with Scarlet. Language.
I don't get it. Why burn the whole town?
To craft a story. That it was all the work of a local insurgent group. But ain't no villager ever gone near the reactor. They lied right through their teeth.
Man, the further into this story you go, the more terrible things that you learn about what Shinra's done in the past and what they are still currently doing.
I pushed for the reactor. I put us on the path.
Does a very good job at making you understand why they're so hated.
The saucer's waiting.
Yeah, let's go to the Gold Saucer, get you some cotton candy. That'll cheer you up. Ride some chocobos. What other mini games are there? I forget what there is. I remember there's the combat arena, the chocobo riding, and something that's basically the Kingdom Hearts 2 gummy ship, I think. Oh, there's the motorbike one. That was fun.
Listen, I don't want your sympathy or your pity. You can keep all of that nonsense. I did what I did, and I can live with it.
Right. We gotta shake this off. We're about to rock up to the funnest place ever. The Gold Saucer.
Aw.
So turn those frowns upside down.
What in the hell? Ain't no one but you thinking about how much fun we're gonna have.
That's not true.
Right?
Red looking guilty.
Wanna have a look? It's coming up over there.
Good on Yuffie for trying to, you know, keep everything light and fun. You know, don't want like the awkward silence. Oh, dog.
Glad to see we're all on the same page.
I like how you like Red 13 on the surface is a very serious kind of character, but you know, you later learn that he's a bit more of a kid, and you can kind of see aspects of that start to like poke through here and there.
Something's coming.
God, they go so extra with the holograms.
And hello to you too.
This is incredible.
Yeah, they made this pre-rendered cutscene for a reason. Good lord.
Come on! Shall we? Let's.
You'd think the little cable car docking area would be a little bit more fancy, since a lot of people will be entering this way, right? Also, this leads straight to a staff room with the door wide open. Is that donuts? I'm just gonna take this materia off your hands. So yeah. He's like, hey, that was mine. He was just about to bend down to grab it. Oh god, the pink helicopter. Did someone invite tour guide Bobby? Uh-oh.
Tifa Lockhart and Cloud Strife. Look at them. Look! Waltzing around with the flower seller and Hojo's lab rat. Who are these people?
And one ninja now.
At least they're finally on a real wanted list. It's about time.
That's all well and good, but why am I in charge of handing out the posters? Don't they know I have a division to run?
I think you're where the president wants you.
Man, I think Palmer's the one in the super mega evil Shinra group that I forget about the most. You don't really see him a ton compared to the others.
Cloud,
I don't think you ever interacted with him in the first game, or really saw him all that much. A little bit. This place is pretty cool though. This is kind of like the equivalent of a Wool Market or something from the first game, only this is way more extravagant. And there's just a lot more to do here.
We hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Just gonna sneak by you there.
She's gonna scooch.
Excuse us. Coming through.
Oh, I forgot we get like a musical number, because we gotta have it. If the third game doesn't also have one, then disappoint. Also, Kate Sith is here.
Hey everyone, let's get this party started!
Cactar, and a Tomberry, and Fat Chocobo. God, they go so over the top with this stuff. Out of everyone, they pull from the audience. And they all know the choreography. There's Red trying to watch. And some of the Andrea is here as well. I remember seeing a YouTube thumbnail before I got to this point in the game saying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth dance battle scene. So I kind of got spoiled beforehand. But I was kind of like, there's no way that's a real thing. Oh, this guy, I forgot about him. Is that the guy who runs this whole thing? He's gonna be like a secret boss in the third game. He's gonna be like the most difficult fight ever. I mean, I'm joking, but it'd be funny if that was the case. And everyone's always like, oh, Cloud. Cloud keeps getting thrown into the most random situations. He just stands out way too much. Get out of here. Yeah, why does Cloud keep getting volunteered for stuff against his will?
And you, sir, are
Cloud.
Well, Cloud, shall we duel?
As if he even has a choice.
Let go.
Now, when fate sets us a challenge, we must rise.
Yeah, you don't have a say in anything. We know this. I like that is just a very consistent trend. Where someone's like, hey, you should do this thing, and then Cloud's like, no. And then it's like, well, shut up, do it anyway. Yay, we are polygonal now. And we're doing a dance. Okay, this is like the punch-out minigame, right? Okay, how's this work again? You gonna give me a quick refresher? Crap, no, I don't remember. I don't remember how to play. I don't remember. Like that, okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm starting to remember how it works. Man, look at the polygons on that cape. I think the low poly models of the original PS1 game were always really charming and cute, so I really like this. I really want like I want like figurines of these. Limit Break. I like how his Limit Break is like cross slash but with his fists.
Expertly done, Cloud.
Look how into it Red got. Again, it's his true self peeking through. Yeah, saw the smile. Can't hide it. Would this scene be different if I lost? Or will the game, like, make me try again or something? I don't know. I didn't want to lose, so... Aww. He enjoys the glory. It's so not a side of him you see often. I think this is the most Cloud has smiled in this entire trilogy so far.
Well, thanks.
Nice punching up there, Cloud.
Stop touching.
A small token of my thanks. One golden ticket. Your ticket to paradise.
The chocolate factory?
Let's go. Thanks.
And Cloud keeps getting free stuff by being a massive arse to everybody. That's inspiring.
Cloud's used to performing in front of crowds. You should have seen him at the Honeybee Inn.
I said never to speak of it. How could you forget?
Let's have some fun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
You lagging behind a bit there, Red? Come on.
Let's put it to a vote then.
Teensy little break. All those in favor? Me.
It's Red the tiebreaker. Aww. Oh. Does Sephiroth get a vote?
While you still have time.
Hey,
I mean, pretty solid advice.
lie down for a bit.
No, I'm all right.
Come on, man. I know this ain't the scene. Why don't you and me go book us some rooms?
Fine.
That's pretty cool of Barrett. He's like, hey, I know you're uncomfortable. How about we go? That's cool. He's a good friend.
Get some sleep, okay?
I would be pretty uncomfortable being around here as well, to be honest. Or, well, I'd be overwhelmed. I think I'd need time to settle before I'd start exploring a place like this. I think if it were me, I'd probably head to the hotel rooms first as well. And then kind of, you know, wander around in my own time when I was ready. Because this is a lot for me.
What the hell is wrong with those guys?
Oh, hey there, Game Kid, you're back. Hey, Pixel, how's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? It's going good. I did a pretty difficult boss fight earlier. I died a few times, but I managed to figure it out, and it was a ton of fun. Now we're at the Gold Saucer, which is this gigantic amusement park, essentially, with all sorts of attractions and mini-games to play. I don't know if I have any need to do any of this stuff in hard mode, because it's New Game Plus, but who knows, they might have some exclusive rewards. Also, I could just try them for fun. God, they really want to... I really like how they hone in the idea that this place uses up an incredibly large amount of energy. Because, like, no stairs. You get these, like, super crazy high-tech walkways that take you places for you. Which is such a significant use of energy when you could just have stairs. Or, you know, just like some kind of, you know, escalator that isn't as high-tech and uses much energy. But, you know, that's kind of the whole thing about this game is that, you know, the planet's dying because there's so much energy being used. You know, look, all the pretty colors. Yeah. Okay, is this seriously the only hotel in this entire park? I mean, sleeping at a haunted hotel sounds pretty cool, but is there really no normal hotel for people who maybe just want to have a normal stay? For me, spending the night at a haunted hotel is a one-time thing, and then for the rest of my stay I'd rather stay at a regular kind of hotel.
Can you believe this shit? This is what the planet's dying for? This is why we're bleeding her dry? Look at it.
It's getting mad.
Look. All of it. Mako. Siphoned straight from the life stream. From her veins.
Hey, get a grip.
Hey, oh, vandalism. You're gonna get charged for that. Oh, hello.
What do we have here? A man with a rain cloud over his head. So how about a reading to clear those somber skies? Whether it be dark or bright, I'll read your future right. Just didn't go shooting the messenger, eh?
This some kind of toy.
It's so fluffy.
Yoo-hoo, lads. Eyes up here.
It's the cat.
Kate Sith, fortune teller extraordinaire. Put it there.
It's a toy, all right. Pretty lifelike, though.
Come on, pal. Give us a smile. The gold saucer's meant to be a happy place filled with happy people, don't you know?
I really like the way Kate Sith is animated. So much detail. Just in his, like, ear movements, you know? Kate Sith looked like he'd been created from the Sonic Forces Avatar creator, but I like him. I didn't know what to expect from Kate Sith, because I'd never seen him... Because I'd never played the original Final Fantasy VII, and I had never seen him in any spin-offs, and he's never been in Kingdom Hearts or anything, so I didn't know what to expect from him. I was thrown back by the fact that, like, look how fluffy and chunky the Moogle plush looks. Also, I didn't know that Kate Sith had an accent. So hearing him speak for the first time, I was like, whoa. Because I just wasn't expecting that. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna be amazed I don't have a heart attack, yeah. Where's the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth merch store? So I can get me one of those. Oh cool, it's a remix of the music that plays when you're following the Goopy Blood Trail from the first game. That's inspiring. Again, it's crazy that this is seemingly the only hotel you can check in this park. What if you're not into the spooky horror vibes? Okay, apparently ghosts are legit. Okay. This is reminding me of playing Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 3. Mainly because that's the only Luigi's Mansion game that I've played, and that one also takes place in a hotel. So the title is technically a lie. Kind of makes me wonder what a Luigi's Mansion 4 might be like, because... I think the hotel setting was a really good idea for Luigi's Mansion 3, because otherwise it's just another mansion. And I wonder what on earth they could possibly do for a Luigi's Mansion 4 to make it a bit more standout. Oh, one idea that I could lie and said that I've had for a while, but realistically I just came up with it right now. What if Luigi's Mansion 4 took place on a train? And in a similar way to that, every like floor in the hotel in the third game was like its own little world that had like all sorts of different themes and stuff. Maybe the Luigi's Mansion 4 could be on this gigantic train, and each train car is like its own big like mini mansion of sorts, and there's like all sorts of different themes there. Have anyone seen the series Infinity Train? Kind of like that. But I think that would work really well for a Luigi's Mansion game. Because I can't think of too much else that you could do. I think it'd just be a really cool setting. I hope there's a fourth Luigi's Mansion game. It'd be a shame if they stopped. I think Luigi's Mansion 3 was pretty successful, I think. I don't think it was not successful. And it'd be a shame if they just stopped at 3. I don't know if it's the kind of series that's begging for a fourth installment, but it would be a shame for it to go away. Ring-a-ding-ding.
Tacky and understaffed. Great. Hello?
Oh my god. He could actually kill you if you do that.
Gentle sirs.
I have a hard time believing this concierge doesn't get punched in the face by jumping out at people, because some people have a fight response, you know.
Got any rooms? There's 6 of us all told. Well, 5 and 1 pet.
Can't call him a pet.
Might I inquire as to
It's disrespectful.
He was joking. Make it 6.
Yeah. Cloud knows what's up. The pet in question is like a dog, but like kind of Charmander-esque.
Terribly sorry, gentlemen, but it appears we're all booked up for the night.
For crying out loud.
I like how that thing is like a tablet, but it's kind of looks like a book at a glance.
To my records, all of our hotels are sadly fully booked.
What?
What the hell are you supposed to...
Nowhere to stay?
This is why having one hotel in this place is a bad idea. Because the hotel's booked up, then what the hell are we supposed to do?
Wouldn't dream of such a thing, and to prove it, I'll foot the entire bill myself.
Sure you will.
I love the way Kate's is animated. Like, you look at his like ears and stuff, and how he emotes with them. He's got such a jolly little face. And he's using his hacking skills.
Checking one more time. A timely cancellation. The Tonberry and Eligor suites have just become available.
Just Kate Sith in the background just being all goofy.
It feels so good to do good. Alright lads, enjoy your stay. Toodaloo. Your suites are on the 4th floor. Please proceed to the elevator at the top of the stairs.
Check out our new digs. Hello, Fluffy Catman. Ooh. I just want to give it a hug.
The offer still stands. A fortune or two to steer you true.
You can answer any question?
Well, of course. Be it this, be it that, go on and ask the cat.
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
I guess it's worth asking.
Oh, Sephiroth, you say? All right. Hold on to your underpants. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow meow.
Things are looking up, so throw caution to the wind. Put your trust in others, and a last-minute twist may pleasantly surprise you.
I wonder if these fortunes actually do our kind of foreshadowing stuff. I got that feeling when I first played that maybe these like silly little fortunes actually are implying something.
Watch your belongings. Lucky color. Black?
Oh, black materia?
We're done.
Wait, don't go.
Okay, I think I'm actually pretty positive that these little silly fortunes that are supposed to you'd think are just little jokes. I think they are actually foreshadowing stuff. That one said like watch your belongings, lucky color black or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's the black materia getting stolen later in the game. That's fun.
Come on, you stupid.
That makes sense. I wonder what the first fortune was alluding to then.
Anything the matter?
Don't snatch.
Seek and you are sure to find. But alas, you shall forever lose what you cherish most.
Yeah, that one's pretty obvious.
The stars work in mysterious ways.
You good?
Yeah, it's just what I cherish most.
See what this crap does.
My apologies, sir.
Aw. This is trying to help. I wonder what happens if you were to unzip the Moogle plush. What was like? Is it just stuffing in there, or?
Odd. My readings are normally bang on. Stars mustn't be smiling on me.
You wish to go down, I presume?
I thought we were going up.
Floor.
Oh, of course. Very well. 4th floor it is.
Goodness me!
Man, they're so close. Unfazed.
Under the name Paul.
Elena just did the same scream that she does when you beat her up in her boss fight.
Yes, of course. One moment, please. It says here you cancelled those rooms.
Oh, right, yeah. It's their rooms that got hacked.
While we did have you booked for the Tonberry and Elagor suites.
Ooh, I wonder what the Tonberry suite is like.
That's impossible.
Is something wrong? We lost the rooms. What? Tell him who I am. I did. Oh. Well, no point dwelling on it. Now, where can a man get a drink around here? Yoo-hoo, waitress.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of drinks they'd offer up in a place like this. Vampire blood or something, I don't know. But it's secretly Ribena. I could go for some Ribena. I was craving some of that the other day. Out of nowhere. I haven't had Ribena since I was little. I don't know why I wanted Ribena specifically. Also, I don't know if how many parts of the world also have Ribena. In case that's, cause I don't know if it's maybe not in America or something. It's just a beverage that's blackcurrant, I think. I don't remember. Whatever it is, I want some. I must seek it out. Oh, right, we got the Tonberry suite. It's a air dehumidifier. I got an air dehumidifier a little while ago, but mine is not Tonberry themed, unfortunately. It might give me nightmares. How could you get to sleep in this?
I'm gonna head out for a bit.
I don't know, I'm a pretty heavy sleeper, so I'd probably be able to manage, but
Just to take a walk.
still.
acting pretty weird lately, Cloud. Rest up and shake it off. You hear me?
Right, you care about me or something?
I hear you.
He cares. He likes Cloud really. He's gonna stab you. It's pretty cute though. Oh, it's even got its own little charging station. Aww. Oh. Well, howdy ho. I thought that was going to be like a bathroom or something. Oh. Magical lamp. All sorts of interactables. Why would you put those there? Like this place is like a great experience and whatever, but like as a hotel, who's really going to be able to get to sleep here? It's all fun for fun, I get it, but still. This is like, again, a really nice little spooky experience, but it's a massively inconvenient hotel to actually stay in. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to wrap it up here for today. I think this is a decent stopping point. I believe that I'm stopping here because I believe that up next we have The Date. This is Chapter 8. And I believe Chapter 8 is where the first date happens. The real super mega real super duper date is in Chapter 12, but Chapter 8 has like a mini date of sorts. And we'll be going on that with Yuffie, as I've set it to, so I think that will be happening up next, I think. So I thought I'd stop it here and then we can start with all that, since I think it might last at least a little bit, so it'd probably be good to hold that off until next time. But thank you for joining me. Didn't really do a ton of combat stuff this time. I guess we did that dungeon with Yuffie at the beginning. And we did some boss fights and all that. So, I guess we did some stuff. Would have been nice to do more combat stuff today, but hey, it's how it goes. This is an RPG, so, you know, it's got to have all the words and the story and the dialogue and all that stuff. And it's enjoyable, so can't complain too much. But thank you very much for joining me. If you are joining me on the VOD, then you are also appreciated. That is the truth. Let me check something. But I'll be stopping the stream in about a minute or two. But I'll be streaming next on I'll be streaming next on, let's see, it's Sunday today. I might be streaming Wednesday, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. We'll have to see on that. But if I don't, I'll definitely be streaming on Friday regardless. Friday should be more Ratchet & Clank 3, and Sundays is for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so do join me for that if you're interested. But yeah, for now, I'm all done. So, with all that being said, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe and hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.